Good evening, good morning, and good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Pascal Show, the night edition. I hope you guys are all doing well out there. I hope everything is chilling, good vibes, good vibrations, and all that stuff. We're back in the new studio again. Sorry for the late start, but I told you guys that we have been I've been working on some new stuff, like this room, the space, and all that. We are working out the kinks and everything, and I'm very, very honored to be here to chop it up with you guys with also with somebody very, very special. This is one of my boys. I've known him for a long time. Okay, first off, before we even put grace his presence onto onto the lens, okay, I've known this guy for a very, very long time. He was a top finalist in the hit reality competition, singers competition called American Idol. I've known this dude for a long time, so it's great to have my boy in the house. Please welcome Nico Smith in the house. What's up, man? Hi, what's good?
Pascal.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me, my brother.
Anytime, man.
Hey, man, it's good to be here. Studio looks very, very nice.
Thank you.
It's a nice vibe.
Thank you, man. Thank you. It's baby steps. Like I said, it's baby steps. It's baby steps. You know what I'm saying?
You doing your thing as usual. Like you said, we've known each other for a long time. So
no doubt.
I've been seeing you do your thing for a long time.
Yeah.
You a jack of all trades. And you kill
master of none,
yeah,
but you know what I mean?
I get you, but it's good to be here. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, I mean, hey, here it is. First off, thanks for being here. And for everybody who's watching at home, you're going to be seeing a lot of his face on the show. He's coming on to help co-host on many a night shows coming up here very, very soon. So I'm very hyped. You know what I mean?
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. I'm super hype about it too. But the one thing, real quick, before we get everything started, because I know everybody's in here going, okay, let's get going. His sound is faint. Is that what I'm saying? His mic needs to be turned up a little. Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Hold on. We got to figure that out. Hold on.
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now? Good.
Let's
Let's see here. Hold on. Keep.
My mic is faint.
Apparently your mic is faint.
Oh, okay. Can you hear me?
Keep going.
Well, another Saturday night, and I ain't got nobody. I got some money because I just got paid. Oh, how I wish I had someone to talk to. I'm in an awful way. Well, I took my baby to the hop last night, and what to my surprise,
Okay.
she got there.
Let me know, guys, if that's any better. Give me a number one or something like that. Oh, his mic is off?
Oh, it's completely off.
Sounds like it's off completely. Okay. That's weird. That is very, very weird. But yeah, why don't you enjoy singing to them really quick?
Oh, okay.
Why
you guys hear me sing though? Does it sound far away? What you want to hear? I don't know.
Wait, hold on. So everybody's saying, okay, can you hear him or no? Just give me a number. Give me a yes. If you guys can hear him clearly, let me know.
Can you hear me clearly? Can you hear me now?
It's off. Okay. Let me figure this out. Hold on 1 second, guys. Like I said, we've been doing been going through some sound issues, but we're getting through it real quick. Hold on.
Brand new. We working out all the kinks, ladies and gentlemen.
Gotta love it.
Well, let me just say hello to everybody.
Yeah, tell them a little bit about yourself.
Oh, I'm talking in the mic like they can hear me. But if you can hear me from his mic, hello again. I'm Nico Smith. I've been gone for a little bit. I was in California for a while. Just got back. At Christmas, as a matter of fact. So I'm fresh back in the city. My boy Pascal is here doing his show. So he asked me to come through. We're gonna hang for a little bit. They talking. I don't know. I can't see what they saying.
Yeah, hold on.
From this angle.
Just keep telling your story.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep talking.
Yes.
So I came through, and I couldn't come through without a gift. Actually, I did. I had to go get it before we started. So
Yeah, man.
can I grab this to show them?
Go ahead. Go on.
I don't know if you guys are familiar here. Can you see it? It's Basil Hayden whiskey. My brother and my girl kind of hit me to this. It's very nice. I figured we crack this open on the show. Chris and the whole set, and get this thing started off right. So back to my story. Back in Nam, I was. No, I'm just playing.
Back in Nam. This is ridiculous.
I don't know if they can hear me.
I'm trying to figure that out right now.
We're working out the kinks, ladies and gentlemen. It's brand new. But thank you for being here with us. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with us right now, and we appreciate it. We're just two artists, living in St. Louis, trying to do our thing, support our families, have a good time, give you good entertainment, and just good vibes. So here we are in the studio, which is again magnificent, by the way. What are they saying?
Okay. No, some people are sitting here saying, yeah, they can hear you, but the mic is still not working. That's what they're saying right now.
I can hear myself just fine. If I talk to it like that, can you hear me better or not? No? Well, no, I'm blind, dude. I can't see that. Let me lean in. I can hear, but mic isn't working.
Okay.
Sound is coming from Pascal's mic.
Okay. So the only other choice I could think of is you come over here.
To that side right there?
Come over here. Because this microphone I know works.
It's popping?
I know it's popping off. All right. Let's try that. Here, give me your headphones. Sorry, guys.
Hold on 1 second, ladies and gentlemen.
We're doing what we got to do. There you go. I'm going to spin this over to you.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Let's ask.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Nico. Nico Smith in the building. Can you hear me now? Am I loud and clear?
Yes.
All right.
Yes, you can. They can hear you now.
There we go.
That's weird. But
right.
Now that we know that side, son of a gun, y'all.
Hey, but
son of a gun.
That's why we do this. I feel so far away from you.
I know it's weird. But, we're going to make it do what it do.
Yeah, man.
We got this liquor.
Got the liquor.
Got the liquor for you.
Grab that. All right, we're going to pour these.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's as good as it's going to get. Okay, guys?
I think we're situated now.
Jack Nicholson, as good as it gets.
Yeah.
Okay. But, okay. First off, again, I appreciate you being here, man. I really do.
I was good. Thank you for having me
what
again.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, these kinks, we're working it out. We're working out these damn kinks, y'all. We're working them out. We really are trying to get it to work out and do what it needs to do. But hey, it's all about baby steps and making this thing pop off and do what it needs to make happen. Here you go. Thank you. Okay, so we got a lot of stuff we got to talk about. We got some things that we're going to get into. You gotta hear a little bit from your boy right here, Nico Smith. And if you don't know anything about Nico, you need to go and check him out. Check out his auditions, like his blind audition and all that over on with American Idol and all that. And we're gonna talk to him about that whole experience in itself as well, for sure. I guarantee you that. I promise you that. Ooh, do me a favor.
Yeah.
Can you pass me that mouse?
Yeah.
Thank you. I need it for all this stuff here. Thank you.
Thank you. Right here too.
Thank you, sir. Ooh, upside down.
All right. I need a drink now.
Now I do too, dag nabbit. So anyway, here it is, guys. I mean, if you know about this, if you know about Nico, if you know about American Idol and all that stuff, I know you guys have already been showing some love and some support. Please hit that like button down below. I'd really, really appreciate it. We are still in the middle of looking for a permanent engineer so that I don't have to do all this stuff by myself. So shout out to anybody who's in the St. Louis area that's looking to find a gig and work. Let me know. Then also at the same time, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Okay, hit it, crush it, make it scream out your damn name. We are working really, really hard to give you guys the stories that you need and the information that you need as well. So we got to get into some stories, y'all. And again, Nico Smith, American Idol,
gang.
so, entertainer, singer extraordinaire is in the house.
Yeah,
okay.
Man.
Let's not forget that. Let me fix this too.
Back
quick.
in the building.
Back in the building, man.
Good to be back in St. Louis.
Yeah,
I don't know if people knew that I had been gone for like 6 years.
Yeah. You were gone for a minute. And the weird thing is like, I know like the panty and all that. We were dodging that ish. Yeah, because I mean, there's certain codes you can and cannot say. You know what I'm saying? So we got to be safe about those things. But one thing that I thought was crazy is that like a lot of people moved back home, obviously, and you happen to be one of those people that had to just kind of pick up your stuff and move. So tell us a little bit about that experience, like trying to figure it all out and moving back from LA back to your hometown.
Well, I moved out to LA in like the end of 2014, beginning of 2015. And, I had done a whole bunch of stuff here in St. Louis. Like my band had been rocking for a minute and I was like, all right, it's time to branch out, do something different. So I moved to Cali. My little sister, Terrence, she was already out there doing her thing. She was Viola Davis's personal assistant for a while. So we were out there living together. I was doing music. Met my business partner out there. He just took a sip. You took a sip without me, man.
I did. This.
So we got a cheers.
It's got some balls to it, man.
If you at home and you drinking, you got a cheers to the Pascal show.
Yes.
To good friends, to good vibes, to St. Louis. Cheers to you guys.
Yeah, man. And actually beyond St. Louis, because we got people who are watching from all corners of the world. So yes, to St. Louis, of course. Shout out to STL, the 314s, the 636s, and all that ish, but also to all you other area codes out there and country codes and whatever. Shout out to y'all. Cheers, y'all. Cheers.
Cheers to you.
Cheers, man.
There we go.
I don't have a ring, but
ding.
Okay. Not yet, at least.
Yeah.
Okay, but
right.
Yeah, we'll talk about that another time.
Okay.
Another time. But speaking
Cool.
of marriage,
Mm-hmm.
we do have to jump into this thing. But yes, and we will get into it. But yes, the move though.
Yeah.
Like, what was that like moving from back? You know what I'm saying? You're moving back.
Okay.
What was that like? Was that really easy or hard to transition?
A little backstory. So
go for it.
During the panty, is that what we calling it?
I'm calling it the panty. Yeah,
right.
I call
during
it the
panty. Everything was shut down, and my sister was out there in LA still, and she was like, all right, I'm cool. I'm going back home to St. Louis. So she came back. So I was out there by myself. All of my family and stuff is here in St. Louis. So stuff started lifting, the mandates and stuff started lifting. I was doing my stuff with bands and stuff out there. Met my business partner Radar. We dropped a couple records. But being out there by myself, I was like, man, I kind of miss, I'm missing my family. Like my niece, she just turned 6 on the 31st of March, by the way. Happy birthday, Veda.
Happy birthday, baby.
Yeah. So I was missing like, my family and stuff. So, but still, I was doing really well out in LA, in a couple bands, doing my own original stuff. I didn't really have, besides, wanting to see my family, like, career-wise, a reason to come back to St. Louis. Just so happened at the same time, Dirty Muggs was going through a transition. So I got a call from Cassandra, who's in Dirty Muggs, and she said that they were looking for a new lead.
Word. Oh,
So-
hey, real quick. Sorry.
No, you're
I
good.
don't mean to interrupt, but everybody who doesn't know, because a lot of people, like I said, my family, the Pascal Show family it's vast and it's international. So there's a lot of people that may not know who or what the Dirty Mugs are. The Dirty Mugs are they are a St. Louis cover band. They're like one of the coldest bands in St. Louis. Nico happens to be the lead singer of that group. One of the lead singers of that group. Let me correct.
We got Cassandra too.
That. Yes.
Who's a beast as well.
Yes, she is.
It's started by Dee James and another cat named Romeo. So it was some big shoes to fill for me coming in because they had their own fan base. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like they had like their niche. So switching from what it was to what it is now, it was basically a great opportunity for me to come back, be able to still do music and see my family. So I ended up saying, I think they called me like 1 week. The next week I was like, all right, yeah, I'm gonna move back. So packed up all my stuff, came out here to do a couple shows. Then I flew back to get my stuff so I could drive my car back. Ended up catching COVID.
Yeah, catching that vid. We got to be careful on that too. It sucks, man.
Sorry.
Man, it sucks. I hate it. I hate it more than anything in the world.
Catching that thing. You know what I'm saying?
Catching that thing.
I ended up catching that thing. So on my whole drive back, I was super sick. Super sick. But I made it back. I'm here now. Been doing a couple shows. I mean, a couple shows with the Mugs. The crowds have been crazy. The fans have been dope. Everybody in the hometown has welcomed me back like with open arms, and yeah, it's been a good time, man. So that was my journey back, or the quick version of my journey back.
Word.
So I'm here now.
Yes, and we are all happy that you are. I guess that you're back. You know what I'm saying?
Sir.
We definitely are happy to see you back, you family and all that. So it's nice to see family back in town and all that. But yes, I do get it. It's hard to just kind of pack up and just leave your dreams.
Yeah.
Because, it's not because it's a financial thing. It's not because of a job thing. It's because the world shut down.
Yeah.
The world stops you from being able to do what you do. So I feel you on that 110%, man. But regardless, it's great to have you back here.
Thank you.
I think there's a reason why you are here.
Yeah.
Even if it is just for a commercial break. But at the same time, I think it's going to be really, really dope.
Yeah, we got some things we're really building on as far as like with Dirty Mugs. It's not, we working on some original stuff and all of that because I write. So,
thank God.
we gonna do some different things. You feel me?
The band, I'll say this too. The band, you guys as a band is just way too talented for you guys just do some damn cover songs for the rest of your damn life.
Yeah, we don't do
what I'm saying? Scoop up a couple bag.
But we do them so well.
I get that, but like scoop up a bag, baby. Scoop up a bag on the radio. You feel me?
That was part of the thing of bringing me into it because Cassandra writes too.
That she does.
Yeah. So before it was, mainly just a cover band thing, but now that I'm here and me and Cassandra linking up and Dee and shout out to Jordan and shout out to Katie and shout out to Kevin, like it's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a good problem.
Oh yeah.
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 Right? It's a good problem.
It's a good problem.
It's a good problem, right?
It's a good problem.
I'm just playing. I'm playing.
I know.
I'm playing. Okay. Okay. I know a lot of y'all are filing in because you want to hear the news. You want to hear that sticky, icky.
Oh, we gonna get to
and
it.
all that stuff that's going on. And we gonna get into it. We gonna do what it do, baby. Trust. But I appreciate everybody who's coming in, talking and all that. Like I said, hit that like button down below. Don't forget to hit those likes and get it past 200 likes real quick as we start to get into the nitty gritty here. Okay. So we're going to go into some of the titles, some of the things that we got to go into, some of the main headline stories of the day. Okay. Now, the thing is that we're not going to go into the first one. I know a lot of y'all filing in to see us react to the first part of this title. We are going to get into that very, very shortly. But first, we already know now Will Smith has officially been banned from the Oscars for doing this particular act of violence right on the international stage. Everybody and their mama seen it, okay? And I do this a lot because this is fun, but this is the wide shot. If we were doing Hollywood, this is the wide shot. This is the close-up. Here's the wide shot. Here's the close up. It's a lot of fun. Okay. But of course, he won Best Actor. They ended up saying that they're going into an investigation to see what actually really went down with this whole situation. And then he wrote out a letter saying, hey, by the way, I'm resigning, y'all, from the Academy, which basically means not a damn thing. It basically means he can just, he can't go in and he can't vote for anything. He can't show up to, I mean, he could still attend. This is before the Academy said what they said, but before that, he could still attend Academy Award ceremonies and whatnot, but he can't be a part of it. He can't do the extra fun stuff. I'm sure there's a special Academy Award special parking specifically with his name on it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's like, oh, this parking spot's only for expectant mothers only. You feel me? It was only for Academy Award winning people. Okay. So now he resigned. But the president, the board president of the board, or the board president of the Academy Awards said, oh, hell no. Just because you resigned doesn't mean a damn thing. We still going to go into investigation because what you did was very, very wrong. Now, I just broke this story a couple hours ago. I mean, like 4 or 5 hours ago as of now. And we already heard the big news. He has been kicked out of the Oscars, and he cannot be a part of any of the ceremonies for 10 years.
Wow.
All digits, all fingers.
Wow.
Right?
10 years?
10 years, bruh.
Wow.
10 years. Yours. Not years, yours. Okay?
So what does that mean? So
yeah,
can he not be like nominated for anything, or?
So, okay. So here's something very interesting. This is what I learned after our show, because I was sitting there live going, I'm talking with the fam and everything, and I'm going, wait a second, this must mean that he can't like be nominated for nothing? He can't do nothing. Well, here's the thing. He can actually still be nominated, everybody. He can still be nominated, bro. So he can still be nominated. He just can't attend.
Oh,
he can't be there physically.
He got to be via satellite.
Yeah, so he could literally, yeah, so he could literally go and do his thing. He could literally go and do his thing, have a great time, act his ass off, and get nominated again. So it don't mean a damn thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It don't mean a damn thing, this whole alleged
banning, or yeah.
Exactly.
He just can't come in the building.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah. Doesn't really mean anything.
It don't mean a damn thing, y'all. It don't mean a damn thing. So he can still be nominated, but you got to remember though, regardless, everyone remembers this story. Everyone knows what happened here. Everyone remembers the slap scene, smack, slap, whatever scene around the world. Everybody's seen it. Shoot, man, it was translated in freaking Japanese.
That's
you know
the
what I'm
first
saying?
time I saw it, the Japanese version.
Yeah.
That's the one I saw.
Yeah.
It was, I was like, is this anime? What?
It's like, what's going on here?
Yeah. I did not think it was real when I saw the slap at first.
Yeah.
Because it looked like a TV slap.
Thank you.
It looked like very like TV slappish. Because he didn't even wind up. It was just like front of hip. It was front of hip, like quick draw. Front of hip.
Don't they say that like don't they say that about dudes, like he got hips?
Yeah,
that dude got hips.
Yeah.
He got hips. Apparently.
So and that's what it was. It was like quick draw, bam. So when he did it,
I'm just saying,
I was like, is it a joke? Because Chris didn't really fall back like he got hit hard. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I thought it was a joke until Will sat down and said what he said. And I was like, oh no, this is for real. And then the second time he said it, I was like, oh no, he for real.
Yeah, he was for real.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, well, awkward moment.
Facts.
And Chris handled it pretty well, I think, given the circumstances.
Oh, no. Homeboy took it like he handled it like a true professional, like a true G. So I give him mad props for what he did. Real talk. Like I was like, yes, keep it moving, keep the story moving. Don't jump him.
So let me ask you a
Go
question.
Go ahead.
If you were in Chris Rock's shoes, would you have handled it the same way? Or Or
Come on, man.
would you? Yeah, or would you have, done something or said something?
Okay.
Yeah.
Good question. I'd
Yeah.
ask you the same damn. I'm gonna throw the question back at you here in a second, but let me tell
Okay.
you this. Real quick. I need to address this though. Lady Justice, yes. Thank you so much for the question about the Slapgate merch. Yes, I'm working on that right now. I've done different. No, I'm real talk. Real talk.
Word.
I had some merch that was out there. I took it down because I didn't feel right about it. And it had to do with Chris Rock in there and all that. So I'm working on it. I put out a poll on the in the community page and everything just to see what you guys thought of the merch, and I heard you guys loud and clear. And a lot of y'all were laughing, thought it was funny, but then there was a lot of you guys going, "Well, wait a second, don't get Chris involved in this, blah blah blah." And out of respect to that, I was like, "All right, let me refigure this whole thing out." So I got Slapgate merch coming out soon. I had a whole idea of just putting out the word Slapgate on a t-shirt, but I just felt like y'all deserve better than that. You know what I'm saying? Than just a word. You feel me? So that's kind of what I've been working on. Even so, I've thought about even just throwing out Slapgate as a word on a damn t-shirt and calling it a day as well. But I appreciate the question. Just to answer your question. To answer yours, though.
Yes.
Nico.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Good question. Let me tell you. Okay. I do exactly the same damn thing what Chris Rock did.
Yeah.
I probably, because I haven't been an MC for 30 some odd years since I was a teenager, I probably would have been more shook than him. I probably would have been like, whoa, thrown off, not knowing like what to do. You feel me?
Yeah.
I still would have been like, how do I handle this in the best way possible? But then I would have kept it moving. I would have been like, okay, and then keep it moving. That's just me. Now,
Yeah. I mean,
I gotta throw it back to you. What would you do then? You're in the middle of a song. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, that's very classy. I think Chris handled it very well,
No
considering, because it's like, you a grown man. You is he? I don't even know how old is he. Is he almost 50? Like, how old is Chris?
Man, they both in their 50s, baby.
So
that was grumpy old men fighting.
So you a
on the ice.
well-known, the whole world is watching, and your colleague comes up, who's not very gangster, by the way. He's never been gangster. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's never been that.
You talking about Will?
Yeah.
By the way, sorry. Have we ever seen him play a gangster in any movie? Just pop quiz to the fam too. Pop quiz hot shot. What is a movie that we've all seen him in where he was actually a gangster in? Don't worry, I'll wait.
I don't know if he's been a gangster in anything.
Exactly.
Like, I think maybe the closest he got is Mike Lowry. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, being kind of.
But that's Mike Lowry.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's a womanizer. You know what I mean? He gets it in. He doing what he do.
I'm just saying, like, the whole scene with the
Lateef said, "Wow, wow." Lateef said, "Wild Wild West." Ah! Come on, man. Come on, man.
Yeah. Well, to answer your question,
yes.
I'm from St. Louis.
Word.
So ain't no way the Oscars would have been done. It'd have been over. Now, I've never ever claimed to be a gangster, nothing like that. But you're not gonna walk up on stage and slap me in front of the world.
Facts.
And just for me personally, and most of the cats I know would not just be like, I'm gonna eat that because I know where we are. We'd have flipped over everything at the Oscars. Every table would have been flipped over. As soon as he'd have got tackled.
Okay.
Or if I'd have sat there and thought about it for a minute. You ever seen that movie, The Great White Hype?
Oh yeah, hell yeah, with Sam Jackson and all of them.
Damon Wayans.
Mm-hmm.
When he was fighting that dude, the dude hit him. He said, "You trying to embarrass me on national television?"
Right.
That would have been my reaction. And and the whole initial argument for what it was about was kind of crazy to me too. Like, Chris is a comedian. It wasn't like the joke that he said was like so out of bounds that, it was warranted that type of reaction. But all that being said, yeah, I'd have flipped some stuff over, or I'd have went harder. I'd have been like, because Chris said I could have, and then he stopped, and I'd have been like, I could have said, instead of slapping me, you should have went and slapped August Alsina, because you know what I'm saying. I'd have went hard.
Oh, I mean, come on now. If it was August out,
he wouldn't have done that.
He was holding all that.
He knew who to do that to. He wouldn't have done that to. He wouldn't have done that to Steve
So
Harvey.
August Alsina,
he wouldn't have done that to.
Wait. Hold up. You're telling me that he wouldn't have done that to August Alsina? Have you seen this brother? Hold up. Let me just throw up a photo.
He didn't do it to August Alsina.
But he could have though. He could have killed him with that.
But he didn't.
And he would. And that dude would have turned into a brown mist.
But he didn't.
That slap would have turned into a light-skinned mist of dust.
But my
floating
point
in the
is,
earth.
he didn't.
Come on, man.
Like, that's the person you should have slapped. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the person. But you go up and slap Chris,
man,
for making a G.I. Jane joke.
I mean, it was trash. I agree, it was trash. Okay, I absolutely 110% agree. It was trash. But hold up, let me throw up this photo. It's them side by side. Okay, you can't see the photo, unfortunately. Maybe you pull up the feed on some ish or something. Find Jesus or something. I don't know, man. Okay, but look at that dude. He's skinny. I want to give him a cheeseburger and a milkshake. August Alsina.
Yeah,
he's skinny.
We know,
Shoot, if Will Smith smacked this young man, he would turn into a light-skinned mist.
Yeah,
it would just be dust.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying, baby. Like, and yes, he held it. He held it out. He held it out. He held it out for Chris Rock. Why Chris Rock of all people?
Because he knew
he could
do that to Chris, and Chris wasn't going to, retaliate or do nothing like that, which is weak in itself. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's weak in itself to do that to Chris.
I mean, it's weak.
Yeah.
No, period. He put out all his frustration out on somebody, an innocent.
Yeah.
Okay. He was an innocent.
Mm-hmm.
It was friendly fire.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He died by friendly fire.
Yeah.
And that's what he gets. But and I see your point. But I feel like people, y'all need. I don't recommend this movie, but some of y'all need to see that scene where in Deep Water, Ben Affleck's movie Deep Water, it just came out like last month, and he's in this scene where he's talking to this other dude because his wife is kind of like a Jada. You know what I mean? Just kind of. She's a swashbuckler. You know what I'm saying? Running around with all these scallywags. Okay,
that's what I'm start calling
She's a swashbuckler. Okay, so she's running the same thing. I'm not. No spoilers. I promise. Ending sucks, but I've already told you that before. But there's a scene where he says some stuff to a dude, and the dude was like, "I'm out," and I'm like, yo, Will, maybe he needs to have that moment with something like the people who are trying to knock boots with his wifey, period. And maybe they will just sit there. If he puts the fear of God into their bodies, they won't try to be 3 o'clock and I'm faded. You know what I'm saying? I said it and I'll say it again. August Alsina, if Will Smith put his paws on him, that dude would be mist, light-skinned mist.
The Thanos,
okay,
the Thanos,
the Thanos snap. That snap.
But let's
get
to it though. We know what the problem is here. The problem wasn't August Alsina. The problem wasn't Chris Rock. The problem wasn't anything else. And I might catch flack for this, but the problem is Jada. Jada is the problem.
But we don't talk about Jada.
Oh yeah.
No.
But she's the problem. It wasn't, in my personal opinion, and a lot of other people's opinion as well. But that's her wild side. And if you want to do that, that's cool. But I think we saw with what happened with Will, that stuff has been festering and boiling for a long time. And finally got to a point where, like, I don't even know how to explain it because he was laughing at first. And then he looked at her, saw she wasn't laughing, or she gave him a look, and then it was all, let me channel my inner Tupac and go slap somebody. Right. So it was, I don't know, it was weird, but I think, and it's not just all on her because he know how she is.
Facts.
He been with her this long.
We gonna get okay. No. I'm liking where you're going, and this is what I'm trying to say. We are about to march down some very interesting territory here, and I'm liking what you're saying.
Just tell me if I need to dial it back.
No. You don't need to dial nothing back. Okay. Keep saying what you're saying. Right. I'm just gonna add on to it. Okay. But continue. I'm so sorry. You were on a roll. So let's go.
I'm when you married, right? So whatever y'all situation is that works for y'all.
Right.
It's not about anybody else's opinion or whatever or blah, blah, blah. It's not about whatever works for y'all.
No doubt.
If y'all want to have an open marriage, hey, if that works for you, cool.
Facts.
Ain't none of my business unless you put your business out there on a red table type of situation.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can't get mad at people for having an opinion about it. So when she exposed all of that stuff with the young brother August, and Will was sitting there. Do you remember seeing his face? Like as he was sitting there, like I could see the pain in his soul.
Y'all, he hasn't been watching this show.
Oh, okay.
Clearly he has not been watching this show.
But it's fine.
No, we gonna pull it up. We gonna pull it up so you can see it for yourself as well, baby. You know what I mean? It's all good because he looks rough. You're about to see it in about 3 seconds.
Okay.
But here it is, though. He looks rough. He looks tired. He looks sad.
Like
the entanglement.
And I've come to, I don't want to say hate, but I don't like that word because it's kind of diminishing what it was. You know what I mean? It was, if
no doubt,
if and I was, it's funny too how everybody accepted it. So it's an entanglement. If men wants to walk around and say when they had infidelity or they cheated, it wasn't cheating, it was an entanglement. You think everybody would be like, oh yeah, that's cool. No. So with her saying it, I don't know why it's accepted. And everybody was like, oh yeah, that's cool. It's not cool. Because look at that man's face.
Yeah.
Look at his face.
It's bad.
And you could tell he was hurt.
He was hella hurt.
But and he's still hurt. He still ain't got rid of that pain. And that's why he went up and slapped Chris.
That he did. Now, real quick, so we can get into some of these these headlines here into our stories and everything, because I know about 1,000 souls are in the house right now, watching on all platforms right now. I appreciate every single last one of y'all. That's how we doing it nowadays, y'all. This has been amazing. Real talk. So please do me a favor. Hit that like button down below. Send it past 1,000 likes. I'd love to see it hit 1K before the end of the show. So let's get started into hitting that like button. Boop. That's all you got to do. Hit that like button down below. It doesn't cost a thing. Doesn't burn any calories, no nothing. It just helps this show grow. And we are working hard out here in these streets. Okay, guys? And I got Nico Smith in the hizzy, American Idol. You know what I mean? American Idol finalist. Nico Smith is in the hizzy. Come on, man. Show some love to some STL, some St. Louis love here, man. Okay? What did you do? Do that again. I missed it.
I just threw a peace sign.
No, I saw you beating your chest like I don't know, like a damn gorilla. Yeah. But hey, I appreciate you doing this, doing your thing and being here, okay? So if you're enjoying the conversation, please hit that like button down below. This is going to be the new version of the night show. You know what I'm saying? Bringing in people, having conversations and all that. Hopefully by next week, I'll have an engineer so I don't have to do all this ish myself. But it is what it is. This is the ground. This is from the ground floor. You see what I'm saying? So hit that like button and definitely do not forget to hit that subscribe button, okay? And if you haven't done it yet, what do I got to do, man? Like, I feel like Will Smith with Jada. What do I got to do, man? You know what I'm saying? All I want is your love. What do I got to do, man? Shoot. Man, I worked for 3 years to put together the surprise birthday party of your dreams. And you say it's the worst thing I ever done. What do I got to do to get you to subscribe? That's all I'm asking, okay? So hit that subscribe button. Anyway, I got a super chat real quick, and then we got to go into these headlining stories, okay? Lady Justice in the house. Thank you so much, Lady Justice, for the $5 super chat. What's up, girl? What's up? Okay. I always thought that I always thought it was sad. I guess Will Smith. I always thought that sad Will Smith face in the movies was forced and fake. But after RTT or Red Table Talk, I realized that it's just his sad face. Yeah, that really is his sad face. I mean, that really is who he is. There's no lying here. There's no faking. That's not acting. That was really him, and he looked rough, y'all. And we're gonna, like I said, we got some Red Table Talk stuff that we got to look at here very, very shortly. So stay tuned. We ain't done yet, okay? Blogging in Tees, thank you so much again for the $20 super chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You know what I mean? Nico Smith really appreciates it as well.
100.
Okay. So, Pascal, I'm proud of you, man. You stepped it up, man. God is going to grow your platform. Blessing, bro. Heart emojis and all that stuff. We still gonna lamp. We're still gonna lamp your comments, though. Oh, okay. Go ahead. Bye, LOL. Finna troll will. Okay, let's go. But I appreciate you giving the $20 super chat. I appreciate the support. And I see that there's more super chats. Loretta Holloman, thank you so much for the $20 super sticker. I appreciate the love and support. You guys are incredible. Seriously, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's get into some stories, okay, guys? I know we've been on for 41 minutes, and we still haven't really gotten into the head stories, the titles of the day, the headlining stories. So let's get into this, okay? Now, we already know he has been kicked out for 10 years. 10 years, y'all. Out of any Academy Awards ceremonies or anything like that. But here's the thing. He can still be, we just covered it, but I'm going to rehash it again. He can still go out here. He can still be nominated for Academy Awards. He can still do his thing. So in the very beginning, when I thought that was going to happen, when they said that, I thought him did. His career did. Him did. But no, he literally can go and still do a whole bunch of great movies and still be put up for nominations. So nothing really changes, except he just can't show up to the actual ceremonies. So if he does win a Best Actor award over the next 10 years, what's going to happen is this. Somebody's going to walk up representing him and go, on behalf of Will Smith, we just want to thank the Academy and for all the people that are involved. Thank you so much for this award. He can't be here today. I wonder why. For 10 years. Literally. So nothing really changes. And he still keeps his award. Now, the thing is that he actually did respond to this whole thing. Dagnabbit. This thing is being weird. Okay. Well, he went to the awards. Unfortunately, I can't pull that up on here so that you guys can see it, but I'm going to read it to you guys, okay? And then I'll pull up the other thing on this other computer here. Okay. So I might need a second on that. But hey, like I said, working out these kinks. Okay. Brand new rig and all this stuff here. So Will Smith has responded to his 10-year ban from the Oscars. In a statement via the Washington Post, the actor commented, "I accept and respect the Academy's decision." That's it. That's it.
Well, what else he gonna do?
Protest
it? Like what you gonna do?
That's what I'd like to know.
At this point,
what can he do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
At this point, it's like, yeah, okay, well, and I think it's just a something that they had to say publicly, because I wonder, like, because that was straight up violence. That was straight up violence. So why was he immediately not kicked out of there? You know what I'm saying? Like, I wonder if it was anybody else that got up and did that or got slapped, would he still be able to go sit back down and enjoy the rest of the show and be laughing like he was at the red, like he did?
He really was laughing at first. He really was laughing at first. He really was.
Like, I mean, but even after that, like, he was congratulating, like, Questlove when he came up, and I'm like, bruh, you just slapped the mess out of Chris Rock.
You slapped it.
This was a moment, and it was a big deal. Like, it took away from everybody else's thing. So him being banned for 10 years, but he can still win an Oscar. I mean, I doubt that unless he does like the most amazing performance ever. And I didn't even see what did he win for?
Oh, you haven't seen King Richard?
Have you seen it?
Mhm.
It's good.
So you haven't seen it yet?
I haven't. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying. I'm just saying I haven't seen it. So
the fam already knows what I think.
okay.
I think it was a legacy award that he got.
Oh,
I think
okay.
he got an award for his body of work rather than the actual movie. Yes, he's good in the movie, but I mean, in my personal opinion, he's been in better movies.
They were like, "Oh,
I'm sorry,
it's been long overdue."
Yeah, man.
Here, this one was good enough. Here's one.
Yeah,
okay.
He has been in better movies.
Got you.
Just,
I mean, I still want to see it.
Yeah, no. You need to see it. As far as him winning the Oscar and everything, this should entice anybody to actually go see the movie.
Okay.
And I recommend go see the movie. Y'all go see the movie. Be the judge for yourself. But for me, I know what the man looks like. I know what Richard Williams looks like.
See, I don't.
He looks nothing like Will Smith. So it was really hard to wrap my mind around Will Smith playing this particular character.
Yes.
I felt like it was Will Smith playing a character rather than me going, wow, he totally he's totally lost in this character. No, but it was still strong performances. But I'm not sitting here going, oh, yeah, he deserved that Oscar. But then again, here's the other question. You look at all these other people and you go, all the other guys that were up for the best actor award, were those performances any good?
Who was up? Because I honestly I didn't watch it. My brother called me and said, "Hey, was that for real?" I said, "What?" He said, "Will Smith just got up and slapped Chris Rock." So what? So I didn't watch it. I don't even know who else was nominated. I don't even know if anybody else does either. That's my point. Like that, what he did took away from everything else.
Everything else.
Like, what's my guy's name that like put on the show or orchestrated the whole Oscars this year, the black dude?
Oh, you're talking about Will Packer.
Yeah.
William Packer.
Questlove winning an award, Sam Jackson winning
all of that. Oh, you remember he won an award too. Yeah. Sam Jackson won an award. No one remembers that.
Yeah.
No one remembers.
All they talking about is this here.
Yep. So and actually Sam Jackson actually won an award for just saying motherfucker.
Well, hey,
I'm sorry, I said it out loud.
You think if it was Sam Jackson up there that Will would have went up there and slapped him?
Wait, say that again. What?
If it was Sam Jackson up there telling the joke, you think Will would have went up there and slapped him?
Hell no.
Exactly.
You want to know why?
Because
Sam Jackson was smacked the
exactly. Exactly. And that's my point. He knew who he could do it to.
Will Smith would turn into a pile of dust.
Yeah. He knew who he could do it to. He wouldn't have did that to The Rock.
No, he ain't gonna do that. Oh, if it was The Rock, for a fact he's like, no, I'll talk to him later, baby.
Exactly.
Baby, stop. I'll talk to him later.
To that
talk
point,
to him later. You know what I'm saying?
To that point, that's what he should have done. Like, to the fellas out there, like, you got to pick your moments. You know what I'm saying? If you with your girl and she get disrespected, now, besides somebody like putting hands on her or something like that, then, all right, fisticuffs, you got to, might have to touch up on somebody real quick. But think about this situation right here. Now, when he was walking up to the stage, Jada could have been like, what you doing? Like, whoa, hold on, sit back down.
Right.
She could have. After he did it, she could have said something too. But we saw nothing. So when you put your significant other in that situation, and they're rich people. So you see all that happened to him was he got banned from the Oscars. Who cares? Now, regular people, when you in that situation and you want your man to go, oh, he said something crazy to me, my feelings are hurt, go do something. So you got to think about what the consequences are going to be. So either he go over there, get beat up, or beat the dude up, or end up in jail, or end up dead. You got to be careful with those situations. So all the people that were praising and saying, oh, well, he stood up for it, that's not standing up for it. My point is saying, okay, if you had a problem with what Chris said, sit there and be like, okay, I got you. Wait till I see you backstage. Then we're gonna have a conversation. And I'm gonna address the situation. I didn't like how you talked about my wife. Don't do that anymore.
Exactly.
Even though you're a comedian, I get it. Personally, I didn't like it. So that's how you do it. You don't go up in front of the world and smack this man in his face, like, bruh.
No, you don't do that.
So
I mean,
that's maybe that's just me.
I mean, that's not how gentlemen do it.
Yeah.
That's not how adults do it. That's not how gentlemen do it. Sorry. You leave with your head held high, not your head hanging low. But then I show this every show pretty much. But he does that thing. He cries and he makes excuses for everything. He throws in God, love, Denzel, the devil. He even blames the devil himself. But he doesn't even take accountability when he gets up there. And then he has the party of his life. So even in this photo itself, you see the photo and it's kind of like, yo, for real? So he's just living a life like it's golden.
Wait, this is after he slapped Chris?
Bro, this is after, man. This is not even an hour.
Oh, wow.
He gets in his limo with his new statue. He drives all the way over to this Vanity Fair or whatever the hell it is, variety after party thing. They're getting jiggy with it. So he's going, na, 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 na. You know what I'm saying? Having a great time dancing with his new friend, Oscar.
Oh, wow.
You see what I'm saying? He acts like he has 0 Fs, like he got away with murder.
Wow.
And the thing is that the very next day, he's like, oh, lo siento. And it's like, nah, I'm not with it. I'm not feeling that at all. Period. I'm not. Real quick, guys, super chat. Nikki, thank you so much for the $20 super chat. Thank you. She says, love the new studio. Thank you. And I appreciate all y'all being so patient and understanding. Like, we're still working things out, but I'm so excited about the new things and the new conversations and the new experiences we're going to have in this room at night right here on the Pascal Show. I had to come in here and just try to work some kinks out and continue this conversation with y'all because there's so much going on. There's a lot that we're all processing with this new news. And of course, this also closes a chapter on this story, hopefully for a little while. But of course, we still got some lingering pieces of information that we got to jump into here as well. Real quick, I got another $9 super chat or $10 super chat. Let me grab that really quick. Blogging in Tees. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. They only acting for the Grammys. Let's go, Brandon. Strong neck Jada. Wow.
Yeah. These comments got me hollering, man.
Yo, man, they out here, man. They out here, bruh. They out here. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is like, we will can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
You see that button underneath? There's a button right underneath that TV. On the bottom of the TV. You feel it? It just says hit that. Can you feel it? Uh-oh. No, that's it. You should be good. You should be good. Yeah. Let it be.
Let it be?
Yeah.
All right.
Let it be. Let it be. Okay. So anyway, like I said, we're still working some things out, working these kinks out. So I appreciate all y'all being so kind and loving and all that. And there's a thing, and I've said it, I've asked you guys before, and I'm gonna ask you guys again. How do y'all feel about it being 10 years? Are you cool with it or not? I haven't asked you, Nico, about this, so I'm gonna ask you here shortly. But definitely comment in the family chat. Let me know what your thoughts are on this. Can't talk for some odd reason now. It's the liquor. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
but
I'm only one drink in. We got some more to go.
We got a little bit to go. But definitely, please, definitely let me know what you think. 10 years? Is it too long? Is it too far? Or is it just right? Okay. We got another one. Roberta, thank you so much for the 160 Australian dollars. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so very much. I really do appreciate that so much.
Exchange on that?
You know what? I don't have a converter on me or anything, but I got some really intelligent mother lovers in the fam, and I'm sure somebody can convert that for me. But to me, hey, if it's 2 cents, it's all good. It's still love sent over here, and I do appreciate it. Seriously,
all love from Australia.
Yes, all the love from Australia. No mother loving doubt. Anyway, we got to go into these next stories because we got more stories to tell. Okay, Now, we already know he has said his statement. He accepts this news, and he's going to roll with it. He's going to live with it. And, he got no other choice but to deal with it. Real talk. He got no other choice but to deal with it. But as we are going on, as we proceed to give you what you need, okay? I like it when your body goes bump, bump, bump. Anyway, please do me a favor. Okay? Do me a favor. Hit that like button down below. Seriously, y'all. Hit that like button. Let's see it go past. I'm going to keep it simple this time, okay? Let's get it to 800 likes, okay? I see over 1,100 souls still in the house, still in this conversation with us. Hit that like button down below. Get it past 800 likes. Just boop, simple. Like I said, it's free 99 and it helps the show. And do not forget to hit that subscribe button. We're really working hard out here to give you the stories that you need for the day. But we got to get into this story here, y'all. Because we got some stories to tell. And there's some interesting information going on with Jada Pinkett Smith. And you might be going, what's going on, Pascal? Why are you talking about Jada again? I thought we're not supposed to talk about Jada. No. Well, we still got to talk about this because it seems like there's more information, more truths are starting to expose themselves revolving around this situation of their marriage, of Jada Pinkett Smith's and Will Smith's marriage together. We're starting to see more and more than ever that it's been on the rocks since day one, it seems like, baby. So we got a little something to show you guys. Let's take a look at that, shall we? Hi, down in the corner. Hi. Okay, so it says right here, Jada Pinkett Smith recalls crying down the aisle, down the freaking aisle. She said freaking, down the freaking aisle at horrible shotgun wedding with Will Smith, and says she didn't want to get married in resurfaced Red Table Talk clip. We are going to look at the clip. Oh, we're going to be looking at the clip. We're going to look at the clip. Okay. But real quick, we got a little bit of an article to go through. So let's get through this. Jada Pinkett Smith recalled crying down the freaking aisle at her horrible shotgun wedding to Will Smith in a resurfaced clip from her show, Red Table Talk. Will, 53, of course, we already know, is now banned. It says here that he is awaiting, but he has been banned. It's officially been banned for 10 years, according to the board of governors inside of the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences, or scientists, okay? So now on a 2018 episode of Red Table Talk, this clip has been circulating online like crazy. I don't know how these clips are starting to circulate so damn much. Real talk. I'm still trying to figure out how this is happening all the damn time. But hey, it's happening nonetheless, okay? So this is getting out, and people are sitting here saying, she says in the video that she had no plans on getting married, ever. She didn't want to get married, period, boo. She had no desire of that at all. So we're going to take a look at this video here in a second. But of course, as you can see in the video, she's talking about, or these stills. She's talking about basically she and her mother talk about how she was pregnant, or with Will Smith, because he's in the conversation too. And they just basically go into detail about why the wedding was so horrible, and how she really just didn't want to get married at all. But let's take a look at this video because I'm sure it's going to be good. Okay, so here real quick, I'm just going to say this really quick. Okay, so first off, oh, he already he pulling out the.
I gotta pour another drink for this one. What? And he's sitting there like, yeah, she ain't gonna get married. Okay, first off,
Oh, you can pour me one too.
Oh,
Hold
okay,
on.
I got you.
Okay, so first off, let's get back to the video itself. But as you can see, the mom, here it is. I want to throw some love to the mom real quick because you can't hear the sound. There was no sound. Dag nabbit. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna play it again so that you guys can hear it. I thought you guys could hear this. What? Hold on. Can you hear this? Okay, good to know.
They still
okay,
can't hear it?
They still can't hear it, but we're gonna fix it. It's gonna be all right because I got it up here. I had it on backup over here as well.
Oh, okay.
So it's gonna be all right. We're just gonna hear the sound bite then. Dag nabbit. I hate that so much, but okay.
It's crazy.
What? Come on, man.
What she said. So basically,
that's why.
Basically, what she said.
Basically, what she said was a lot of stuff. But I'm gonna play this clip and we can just listen to it. We don't need to see the video. We all see.
You already saw her facial expression, so we know what she looked like when she was saying it.
Dag nabbit. You guys let me know if you guys can hear this. Can you hear this? They're saying no.
Nope, can't hear it.
That's so stupid. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna fix it. Guys. Hold on.
You want to just tell her what?
Yeah, I mean, she basically says that she was not. She didn't want to get married. She wasn't ready for that kind of thing. She didn't want it to happen at all. But the mom was basically trying to, traditional. She's being traditional, especially when she knows that her daughter is pregnant. Because apparently when they finally did get married, walk down the aisle, she was already 6 months pregnant.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something else.
Yeah, no. So I'm going to try this instead. Let's see.
Oh, we got the sound engineers in the building. He said switch to external audio output. Where you at, man? Come help us do this in the studio.
That's exactly what I'm doing right now.
We need y'all in here.
Hold up.
Basically, what she was talking about was a whole bunch of BS. That's what she was saying. And it was ridiculous. And Will is sitting here like, yeah. She didn't really want to get married. Like, what? Well, if you knew that, you know what I'm saying? You got to accept everything that comes with that. So, I mean, my personal opinion, like, you reap what you sow. You feel me? And if you knew she was out here in these streets, she for the streets, you knew that. But you wanted to wife it up? Come on, man. I know the homies told you.
Let me try.
Can y'all hear this?
Still no. You know what? I'm going to do some even. This is going to be archaic as hell, but I don't care. We're going to try this because apparently that's not working. I don't know why that's not working, but we're going to do it the old school way. We're going to do it the old school way because for some odd reason, it's not being my friend. So let's do this. I'm just going to play the audio though, guys. Okay. This is really happening.
It is. Go for it.
I don't care.
I really didn't want to get married, but...
We only got married because Gammy was crying.
Well, Gammy, this is what happened. It was almost as if Gammy was like, you have to get married. So let's talk about the wedding. I was like, I never wanted to be married.
I don't remember that. I remember feeling very strongly and wanting you guys to be married. I do remember that. But I don't remember your rejection of the idea of marriage. I remember the rejection of the idea of a wedding.
I didn't want a wedding either. I was like, I don't want to get married. And now Gammy done gone to Will crying about, I don't want to have a wedding. And now I'm being forced to have a wedding. When really, I just wanted it to be the two of us on a mountain. Because I was like, this is serious business.
Yeah, wedding was horrible.
It was a horrible wedding.
It was a mess. Jada was sick. She was very unpleasant. Wouldn't cope. She was sick. She didn't cooperate with anything.
Okay. So I'm assuming you guys heard that. But as you can see, their relationship was basically, she said she didn't want to get married, y'all. She had no interest in getting married, but because Mama was involved and Mama didn't want to be like, yo, I don't want you to be a baby mama. I want you to be a wife, and I want you to live, have a better life for yourself, better than what I had, better than what I was able to give you, so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? She's sitting there going, well, you're going to do the right thing. You're going to get married. You're pregnant. You're going to get married to this man. And she sees Will Smith, I think, and maybe you disagree, Nico, but I don't know. But I mean, maybe she looked at Will Smith as like a great catch and saw him as like a great potential prospect of being a good father. You see what I'm saying? So she's going, no, you go marry this man because this is a good man.
Talking about her mom thought
Mama.
that? Oh, yeah.
Talking about Mama.
Oh, definitely. And I think to a certain extent, Jada did too, but for different reasons. You know what I'm saying? I think personally, and I don't mean no disrespect, but Jada for the streets. She for the streets.
Wow. He said it.
She been for the streets.
He said it.
You know what I'm saying? And that's cool.
Yeah.
But fellas, that's not the one you wife up. It's not the one you wife up, because you'll end up at the Oscars slapping one of your longtime friends for something that she did to you. So you got to understand that if so she's sitting here saying to all of us right now, like, I ain't want to get married. I didn't even want to. First of all, compared to what, so let's look at what Will is. Not taking anything away from Jada, but
no,
as far as what they've accomplished in their careers,
right?
When you compare the two, Will is, ahead by a lot,
right?
I've always loved Jada. To this day, Jada is beautiful.
I mean, come on,
she is
man.
beautiful, even with the bald head.
Come on,
like I saw a picture of her, like when they were talking about the whole alopecia thing. A picture of her, like,
she still looks good,
she
man.
Is fine.
She's fine. She's fine. She ain't
fine. You know what I'm saying?
She's still woo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She's still woo. Remember that movie?
Yeah. I loved her. I fell in love with Jada. And y'all remember Low Down Dirty Shame?
Low Down Dirty Shame.
Oh my God. Like, I fell in love with Jada there. But with this situation,
but she knows what she got. She already knows.
She knows what she got, and
she would not be Jada Pinkett Smith. She wouldn't be with Will Smith. She wouldn't be having this power couple image.
No,
if she didn't know who she was. Real talk.
No, I mean, but there's more red table talk stuff, and things that she said, just about, like, and somebody had said it earlier, like, Tupac been dead for forever, but he's still part of the conversation because she was in love with Pac. The whole persona of Pac.
Bruh, but how long does that last for? Like, how long does that BS last for? Like, oh, I had a soulmate and his name was Tupac. And then how long? Like, think about it. Hold up. Time out. Okay. Mm-hmm. And this goes out to everybody out here, the fam and stuff too. How long? How long are you willing to sit there as a spouse? Because you can sit here and say the same thing on the female side. You know what I'm saying? Somebody going like, I used to date Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? She was my soulmate. She was one that got away. And then the entire time you're hearing the sob story every single day. Every day is a constant reminder of how you are. You play second fiddle to a dead person. No offense. I'm just saying how much. No. You can laugh. It's fine. But how long does that take till you finally just snap and say enough is enough? You know what I mean? I'm about to blow some other girls' backs out. I don't care, to prove that I'm still desirable. If I'm not desirable at home,
let's also put this on the table too.
Come on.
Now, we don't know everything about their relationship, right? But I do feel like Will tried to accept like her whole idea of marriage where it was kind of like fluid. You know what I'm saying? So not to say that he hasn't stepped out and done his own thing. He might have. I'm pretty sure he probably has. But
Eva Mendes, I rest my case.
Okay.
Eva Mendes, come on.
And to that.
Come on, Eva Mendes.
And to that.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
I'm sorry. I'm being a hypocrite. So
just say
to that, you know what I'm saying? Like it's an even playing field, but you got to keep your skeletons in the closet. Like, I know it was August that went out there and said something, but Jada should have went to him and be like, no, don't say nothing. And then her opening up about it on Red Table Talk and putting all their business out there. Again, you look at his face, you hear him laughing on this video that you just played, the audio. Yeah, she didn't want to get married.
Yeah,
man.
But I feel like that's his defense mechanism.
It is.
You see what I'm saying?
It is.
He just
and
laughs
every time
it
you look at Will's, like, I follow him on like Instagram. And
who doesn't?
His stuff is very, very positive.
Of course.
Sometimes I can't help but think like he's pushing this positive stuff to try and fight away the negative that he feels about his life and his situation. Not saying that it's horrible. I mean, he's Will Smith.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? One of the biggest movie stars on the planet, has accomplished a lot. He's got the new, which I haven't seen, by the way. I don't know if you have the new Fresh Prince of Bel-Air stuff.
I've only seen a couple scenes from it.
I haven't seen any of it, so nobody spoil it.
I heard it's lit as hell, and y'all need to go check it out because my whole family's like, yo, you haven't seen the new Will Smith, the new Fresh Prince? The hell's wrong with you? But I've only seen scenes, and it looks good. I just haven't had time to sit down and actually watch anything. I've been covering this ish for 12 damn days. You know what I'm saying? Dag nabbit.
Yeah, I mean, but the people want to still talk about it. It's still on their mind. So, you know.
No. But I will also say this too. Will Smith has a good reason to be laughing all day long because he got monies. He has no worries.
Yeah.
He has a reason to be all positive and stuff. He's driving around in dope ass rides. He's got everybody who wants to be him. He's flying in private jets. He's got a gorgeous wife. He's got beautiful, very, very talented kids. Real talk, they do. I mean, I don't know about the first kid. The first kid, I don't know much about the first kid.
Because he low key.
He hella low key.
He be trying. He like, I know how messy y'all are. I'm gonna just be back here. I'm not trying to be in all that.
Right.
I think he's old enough to see like what's going on and be like, all right, we just, because that was Will's kid with his first wife.
Yeah.
Yeah. So have you ever heard him talk about like that situation and divorce and how he was so against divorce and he vowed he'd never get divorced again?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's why we find ourselves here.
Exactly. Because he's sitting. But you also got to remember, though, he is the black. It's like the Black Brady Bunch, except very, very small version of it, or the Black Kardashians, or the Black Baldwins, or the Black. I'm just trying to think of any.
You know what I'm saying? Like that.
But it's a brand. You got to realize they have created a brand that is together, and they all do these things together. They do separate, but they're separate but together. If that makes any sense.
Yeah,
they all represent the Smith brand, and when they're not, you know what I'm saying, together, or if they were to split or disperse, I think that's the one thing that's his biggest nightmare, is losing that element of family, or his version of family.
Any man. Well, I don't want to say any man, just any person, any man, any woman that has a family. Of course, it's gonna be, one of your worst nightmares is the family getting broken up and all of that stuff. And it's from someone who comes from like a broken home. My parents got divorced when I was like 14, 15.
Right.
It's difficult and it's different, but at the same time, you got to keep it real. You know what I'm saying? because when you don't, you end up with situations like this where it seems like a lot of times he's putting on a face to hide his pain, to hide his hurt. And while we all might be like, oh, Will is such an energetic, like he's a loving person, but it inside it seems like he's hurting. And it's sad to see.
Yeah.
It's very sad to see.
But I think that given the fact that he has had exposing everything in his life, putting it all out there on the world stage for everyone to pick and prod and judge, it's all now starting to backfire, or it started to backfire.
Yeah.
From the moment entanglement came out of her mouth on her Red Table Talk show to all the other stuff of, I didn't want to get married. I didn't want to do all this stuff. And she's saying all this stuff on the show. We watched this whole video earlier today after the announcement of him being banned for 10 years of this whole story of him putting together for 3 years this elaborate surprise birthday party, only to have that backfire and for her to sit there and say, this is the most selfish thing that you've ever done.
Wait, what?
Wait, I'm sorry. You don't know about this?
What are we talking about?
We just blew his mind, y'all. Okay, I'll explain here in a second.
Okay.
But I do have a super chat like right here that I want to show real quick. Lateef, what's up, man? He said, man, we have to give It's a Different World its props when Jada was casted. Absolutely. Slow golf. Well, not golf clap, but slow clap. Okay. Yes, I agree. Jada's something else. Long story short, she still is. Obviously, she's doing her show and I feel like you could do a drinking contest, a drinking game with Red Table Talk. Every time they go, you'd be drunk in 15 minutes, y'all. I swear to God, you'd be drunk as hell. Real talk. You'd be like, oh, wait. As soon as they go, or that part, facts, drunk. You're drunk in 15 minutes. I promise you that. But there's a story, okay, that we talked about earlier today. I'm gonna rehash it with my boy Nico. Okay,
please do.
And also, I do want to say this though too. Nico does understand the world of celebrity. He understands the work and being born into. Sorry, I'm saying this.
No, feel free, bro.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
We Gucci.
Okay. Okay, so he's born in a different world than us, the layman's out here. Okay, his family, his father is obviously still on this planet. He is a living legend. He is a Hall of Famer. He is Ozzie Smith, arguably one of the best shortstops to ever play the game of baseball, and he played here in St. Louis as a St. Louis Cardinal. That Ozzie Smith made him.
That is true.
But real talk, okay, he made this wonderful man, very talented dude, Nico, okay? So he understands the world of being a known celebrity, especially like in St. Louis. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? It's Ozzie Bloody Smith. It's Ozzie Smith. It's number one. I mean, he was my hero when I was a kid, okay? So
Mine too.
Really?
Yeah. I bet you didn't know that.
I didn't know that, but damn right. He better be your hero, Dad.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it was, to me, he was all just dad. You know what I'm saying? But to your point, like I got to experience some things some people didn't get to experience. You know what I mean? The good and the bad.
Mm-hmm.
I think one of the reasons now that like I'm such a private person is because I don't want something like this to happen.
Right.
That's happening with Will and his family. Like, I don't know how I'd be able to handle that. I'd probably handle it worse than he's handling it. Having your business out there and being in the public eye and everybody being able to comment on what you're doing and what your life is like. That would be crazy for me. So
nuts.
I've actually met Will one time. We'll go into that story another time.
Really? You met him?
Yeah. He came here to St. Louis, actually. He was doing a premiere. I can't even remember what movie it was. Anyway,
Was it Wild Wild West?
no, it was not.
God forbid it was.
Gosh, yeah.
If it ever was, I would have like throttled him. Never. You know what I mean? Don't
Yeah.
ever do that again. But that's just me.
He skipped out on. Didn't he skip out on The Matrix to do Wild Wild West?
Yes.
Hey, you live and you learn. Maybe.
He has
Apparently, not done that with Jada.
He has had a losing streak for I don't know how long since Wild Wild West.
Yeah.
And then he did. But I mean, I Am Legend was dope.
Yeah.
Pursuit of Happiness was dope.
Uh-huh.
I mean, King Richard, meh.
I gotta check it
personally. But you know what I'm saying? But there's a bunch of other things he's done that were, I mean, he did a slew of movies that were trash.
Yeah.
Back to back to back. After Earth. After Earth.
I kind of liked After Earth. Yeah. That was the one with Jada.
We are
right?
not talking anymore.
No, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I liked it.
We ain't friends no more because that movie was trash. I Am Legend was fire, though.
Yeah, I Am Legend was dope.
Fire.
Aren't they coming out with a second one now? Michael B. Jordan?
Allegedly, but I thought him dead, though. Sorry,
Yeah.
spoiler.
Oh, yeah.
Spoiler.
10 years later.
Yes.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, 20,000 years later. Spoiler alert. You know what I mean? Red rum is that. Anyway. So, but you were saying, like, you know, like growing up, being a part of this, you know, being a part of that world, I can only imagine like how hard it is in general, especially, you know, your dad dealing with what he's dealing with, and then, you know, of course,
it's like we see, like when we're watching the Oscars or we're watching the Grammys and we see these people on TV and singing and making movies and doing whatever they're doing.
right.
It's, you know, it seems like a glamorous lifestyle, but when you talk about that saying and people are like, money doesn't make you happy, or money doesn't bring happiness, right?
Mm-hmm.
I look at a situation like this where Will got plenty of money. His kids are okay. Nobody's you know, sick besides Jada's alopecia.
No doubt.
You know, but he just seems like he's not happy. And you gotta figure out in the long run, like, what's gonna make you happy.
Fact.
And you can't continue to do the same things and even though if you love this person, you can't allow them to do what they've been doing to you that's making you feel like a horrible person. And I feel like that's what he's been doing with Jada. And I understand if you love her, great, that's good. But you got to love yourself too. And sometimes you got to let stuff go if it ain't good for you.
You know, I do agree. And I think it's also the thing of, and I'm just going to piggyback on what you just said. I mean, it's all about finding that person that works with you. You know what I'm saying? It's like finding that crazy you can handle and finding the person that can handle your crazy.
Yeah.
That's what I think as well. I mean, because we all are crazy to our certain levels, right? But it's also like being completely honest and open and transparent with your loved one before you walk down that aisle with that person. Because if you have some sort of expectations of, say, living a looser type of relationship, but you don't have that conversation before you walk down that aisle, then you done mucked that up. That's on you now. That's on you. And you can't expect that person to be upset if suddenly they get upset because they just found out some new news about your ass.
Yeah.
And your ass is saying, I want to run around and do my thing, or, oh, I want to go back to my old ways, and I need to be free and be a loose cannon and be a free, not Nick Cannon now, but be a free. You know what? Sorry for the left turn, but with Nick Cannon, at least he was honest and upfront with every single last woman that he knocked up. I'm going to say that really quick. I don't condone it. I don't. But
How
at
many
least
is
he
it
was
now?
up to. I think it was 8. I think it's 8, and I think there's another woman now that wants to do, so it's going to be like 9. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is that conversation and communication is absolutely 110% crucial in this world.
Yeah.
You can't sit here, meet somebody, fall in love, be all smitten, okay, Twitter-pated up in this bitch, thinking that you found the person that is going to be the person of your dreams, then suddenly out of nowhere, 10 years, 20 years down the line, the rug gets pulled out from under you and she's going, or they are going, oh, didn't you get the memo 10 years, 20 years ago when we first met? I didn't tell you that I wanted to swing. Well, baby, I want to swing. I want to be a swinger now. What? You didn't tell me this before. We had values. We had things. Or at least if you decide to turn down that road, hit me up. Talk to me about this. Let's discuss it. You never know, I might be down for it, baby. But you're not telling me. You're just now going into your midlife crisis stuff and going and smashing dudes that sing, it's 3:00 and I'm faded. Just saying. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't right. Communication. Communicato.
But it seems
it's extremely important, y'all.
It seems like she was up front from the jump. Like she
I
didn't
don't
want to
know
get
about
married.
all that.
She didn't want to get married.
She didn't say that all like right in the beginning. She didn't say that.
But you can tell, okay, fellas, if and not only I don't want to say just fellas, but for just now, for fellas, if you with a girl, I think sometimes you can tell when she's not really like into you like that. Like, I don't want to use myself as an example. It's never happened to me.
Right.
But when you can tell when there's something off. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're like, yeah, I want to get married, and they're like, yeah, let's get married. You can tell like, something ain't right. I guarantee you, he felt in his heart and his gut when he was trying to get married to her that he knew she didn't really want that, but he was probably like, I'm gonna make her want it. I'm gonna be enough for the both of us. I'm gonna be enough for the both of us.
Bro, are you trying to tell me he was trying to say I could make her change?
Yeah.
I can change her?
Yeah.
That's the worst thing that any person can ever say in a relationship. If you ever, I'm going to say to everybody out here, even the ones in the nosebleed seats, okay? Every 200 to 1,200 souls in this house. By the way, hit that like button. Send it past 800 likes. The hell is wrong. Hit that like button down below real quick. But let me say this really quick. If you are literally saying out loud, oh, I can change her, run. If you're saying I can change him, run.
Preach.
It's a lie. It's a bloody lie. You are lying to yourself. I don't care how good they look in your bedroom, how beautiful they look between your sheets, okay? How good they look naked. I don't care. I don't care if they smell like roses every day. You know what I'm saying? Potpourri up in this biznaye. Please. That is the worst thing. It is the worst thing that you can ever say to yourself, because here it is. Even the person that you're sitting there going, oh, well, he's wearing white socks with his dress shoes, but I can change him. Okay. That little shout out to Mark, you so crazy. Mm-hmm. Anyway, if you are literally thinking that in your head, that you can change him, I guarantee you, give it 5 years, 5 of them, he going to be wearing those white socks with those dress shoes back all over again. Because why? Some people, it takes a long, it's hard to make people change. And when they get comfortable and when they can get complacent, they think they can do whatever the hell they want. So let me just say that again. Do not, I repeat, do not ever say to anyone that you can change, like in your mind, that you can change them. If they are that bad of a work in progress, don't lower the bar just so you have a mate, just so that you have a spouse. That's ridiculous. There's somebody out there that meets your bar. Trust and believe. You're just barking up the wrong damn trees, sweethearts. That's it. Just saying, I had to say it because I hate it. Sorry, man. Will Smith done mucked it up. If that's what he was thinking in his damn head.
Or he was thinking, I can handle it. Like whatever she wants this to be, like I can handle it. If she occasionally steps out and does her thing, I can handle it. I'll be all right. So either one of those scenarios.
No woman, no person is too fine to deal with their BS. You remember that whole phrase? You remember hearing that phrase? I think I heard it in like Alfie or something like that, but random movie, sorry, but a Jude Law movie.
Jude Law, yeah.
And Michael Caine. Because Michael Caine did it first. Okay.
He's not saying Michael.
It's
He's not
Michael.
saying my cocaine. He's saying Michael Caine.
Michael
There we
Caine. Michael Caine.
Michael Caine.
Michael Caine. Okay. The old Alfred. All right.
Yes.
But he did the original Alfie. But he said in the new Alfie, he literally said, every bad girl, every badass girl that's out there, there's always one guy out there that's tired of screwing them. And that I say that on both sides.
Oh, 100.
Every fine ass dude out here, there's always somebody out here tired of screwing them too. So I say the same thing. Doesn't matter. I'm saying you can't, in my mind, you can't run around making it seem like your ish don't stink when it does. Because there's somebody out here that's going to go, oh my God. Every day, there's somebody going, not liking you, period.
Mm-hmm.
So with Will Smith going, I'm willing to die on the cross for you. If that's the case, then I feel very sorry for him. And that's why he's having a mental breakdown in front of the whole world.
So let's talk to the people. So
Come
the
on,
people, and this is something I think a lot of people can relate to, like in their lives. If you've ever been in a situation like where you were young, you were maybe a teenager, and you're in high school, and fellas, you see this girl, and you know she's super bad, like she the one that everybody wants, but you know she a wild child. She out here in these streets, she doing her thing, like, but that's what you like about her. You know, that's what attracts you to her. So you like, man, if I could just get with her, I promise, like, oh my God, that would be amazing. Same thing on the other side for the ladies. You know,
Okay.
you see a guy that's a bad boy, you want him, like you like him because he's a bad boy. You finally get in that relationship,
Mm-hmm.
and it's everything that you've wanted. But when you're in it, you realize, this isn't what I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah.
And as things progress and you wise up, you like, okay, I think I'm done with this. I've got this out of my system.
Right.
I'm, gonna move on. I think I deserve better. I know what I deserve. I'm gonna keep it rolling. Will didn't do that. He stayed with that person and had kids with that person. And he's still trying to make it work. He's still holding out hope that she's gonna change
to this day,
or
still.
that something is gonna, make her snap and realize, oh, this is everything that I've ever wanted. It's not gonna happen. Let it go. Let it go. It's not gonna happen, bro. Because where you're at now, you've been banned from who gets banned from the from the Oscars? Like for 10 years.
Will Smith does.
Yeah. Well, who we thought was one of the nicest people on the planet. That's what we thought.
He still is. I just think that he is now realizing he ain't that gangster. That's what I think. Can I throw in this theory real quick?
Proceed.
Can I just piggyback off what you're saying?
It's your show, man.
Okay. No, come on. It's a conversation together, baby. It's a conversation together, baby. But here it is. Oh, by the way, this is nice.
Yeah.
By the way, this is.
I didn't
nice.
know. Somebody asked earlier what we were drinking. I didn't
Yeah.
know if I should lift it
No,
up.
no. Come on.
We good?
Yeah, bring it over here.
Okay.
Oh, you lift it up. Show it to the world. Hold up. The hell is that?
It's
Basil?
Basil Hayden.
Basil Hayden.
Okay.
I don't know what the hell that is, but it sounds like a country singer. My name is Basil Hayden. We're going.
It's a Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. It's delicious. It's very classy. If anybody from Basil Hayden is watching, sponsor the show. Throw my buddy some bucks. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've been drinking this all night. It's delicious. It's classy. You sit at home in front of. We're in St. Louis right now, so it's cold. You sit in front of the fire. You pour some Basil Hayden in your glass. You sit there, cross your legs. You drink it. You watch the Pascal show. Watch us talking all this, Will Smith talk and the top headlines. And you sip your Basil Hayden. And that's my promo for today.
Little sippy.
That's
Wow.
what we're drinking, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, let me see that real quick.
Yeah.
Because I'd love to share it over here too, just a little bit clearer of a shot. Kind of. There you go. Basil Hayden. Basil. Okay. It sounds like, it sounds like I'm about to sing a song.
And the bottle is dope too.
It's hella dope. It was hard to open too. The plastic on this thing was very hard to open.
The bottle's got a
Real
belt
talk.
on it.
This is dope.
It's got its own
I
belt.
like it. It's very tasty, by the way. It's the first time ever trying this. It is Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey.
Yeah.
Artfully aged.
Yeah.
This is gorgeous. It's a
This
gorgeous
the
bottle.
kind of whiskey you got to drink with the the big circle ice cubes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The
got
crafty
some of those
stuff
at
when
the
you
crib.
want to be all hipstery and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm liking this though. It's very tasty, but I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna top myself off real
Hey,
quick.
go ahead, bro.
Top myself off with some Basil Hayden.
Yeah, I get drunk and start saying Hazel Baden too.
Hazel Baden.
It rolls off the tongue better. Hazel Baden.
Whoa.
Uh-oh. No more for you.
I didn't do shit. I'm fine. I gotta steer this ship. Look at me. Look
True
at me.
that.
I'm the captain now. Okay. But anyway, guys, please hit that like button down below. If you're enjoying the conversation, like I said, I'm gonna be doing these kind of shows where we do open discussions, conversations, blah, blah, blah. I will be opening up the video lines here shortly to hear some of you guys, some of your thoughts and all that. And you having a good time, man.
I'm having a great time.
Damn right.
Are you having a good time?
Man.
Oh, wow.
I'm playing. I'm having a great time. I'm having a great time. But here's the theory. I wanted to say this really quick, okay?
Yeah.
Before we open up the phone lines or the not the phone lines, but the video chat lines, just so you know.
Okay.
So don't call the number because I will hang up on your ass. Sorry.
Oh, damn.
No offense. Real quick, I do have some super chats. I got to do this really quick. A couple of them. So Local Trees, $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Remember, we in the Matrix, everything is for a reason. You are not wrong. You are not wrong. I feel like we've moved into a different dimension too. I know that sounds really weird and crazy and sounds like I'm on shrooms or something, but I'm not. I just think that things have gotten weird since we've moved to 2020, especially with the panty, with the lockdowns, with everything as of late. Will Smith getting out of his chair and smacking the ish out of Chris Rock. Some weird stuff going on, man. Some weird stuff going on. I'm going to tell you my theory here in a second, but I got a couple more super chats. Lady Justice, thank you so much for it. The $2 super chat. He knew Jada wanted an open relationship. Okay. Red Table Talk episode. Sure. So it's about, you're basically echoing what my brother Nico said a second ago, which is probably very much the truth. Which I'm going to say something here in a second. And I get it. You know what I mean? I get it. I get it. But there's something here that has to do with possession that I'm going to get into here very, very shortly. So hold on. I got one more super chat here. And I appreciate all the support and love, y'all. All 1,200 y'all in here has been amazing. You guys are incredible because I know this has been more free form and open and all that in this conversation. In the conversation, not the relationship here, but in the conversation has been wide open. So I appreciate you guys being a part of the conversation and just having a Coke and a smile or a cocktail and a smile with us. This is the last one. Local Trees again. Thank you so much for the $20 super chat. Cheers, my G. Hey, cheers. Cheers.
Cheers. Salud.
Salud. Salud, cabrón.
Hey.
Órale. So I appreciate the $20 super chat again. Man, see how incredible my family is?
Hey, man. They in here.
Do you see what I'm saying? This
see
family's
'em.
incredible.
Shout out to all the people, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, they
Dag-nabbit.
representing for you, man.
Thank
It's
you.
dope.
They showing up on a Friday night of all
I see
things.
the love.
You see what I'm saying?
I see the love.
Thank you. Man, it's gorgeous. My God.
It is.
Makes me want to jump back and kiss myself 17 times.
It's
It
a
feels
beautiful
good.
thing.
It's a beautiful thing. Okay. Theory. Real quick. And then we'll open up the phone lines or the video chat lines because I want to hear y'all's thoughts. And the format's going to be a little bit different. I'm not going to be bringing everybody and their mama. Okay? I'm not at all at the same time. I'm going to do one at a time or maybe two at a time, so on and so forth. But we're going to keep it going because I know a lot of y'all have some things to say. Okay? And hopefully the sound gets through here. We're going to try it out. I don't know why it's being weird, but we're going to work it out. Okay? But here's the thing. Then it all revolves around this idea of possession. Now, hear me out. You got Will Smith in the height of his, or in the start of his career, He's Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. He's the Fresh Prince. He's doing this sitcom. He's out here. He meets the most gorgeous woman he has ever seen in his whole entire life, I would assume. Obviously, she turned into his forever partner, at least for now. Okay? He meets Jada Pinkett Smith. She's gorgeous. And she seems like a good person. Real talk, she does. She may have her ways and things like that, but that's later on. But at first, he meets Jada Pinkett. And everybody in their mama is going, who the hell is Jada? Because Jada back in the day, and I think Nico can agree with this. Man, just saying, she was... Back in the day, the phrase was fly as hell. Wouldn't you agree?
I co-sign that.
Thank you. So she was fly, okay, and fine, okay. It was that. You know, the I drink your bathwater kind of. Put you on a plate and sop you up with a biscuit. That kind of thing. Old school stuff, okay? Now, here's the thing. He meets her. He's smitten. He's Twitter-pated. He's to the moon over this girl. But here's the thing. You know, stop the press. Stop the story. He meets Tupac. Now, from my understanding, he met Tupac way before before he even died. He knew about Tupac, and he knew about the relationship that Jada had with Tupac. Okay? So, he sees Tupac. Now, here's the thing. At that time, you got to remember, a lot of girls, when they're young, they want that bad boy. And Tupac is Tupac. I mean, he's the epitome of bad boy, but he is sex on legs. He is extremely talented. He's incredibly good looking. He is a talented actor. He is everything that Will Smith probably was hoping to be, except not with that street cred, which Tupac already had. So then, him dead. Okay? This thing happens, he dies. Part of him, I'm sure, Will Smith's going, got this mother lover now, right? Yes, I got this in the bag. Because here's the thing. She was still going with Will. She wasn't going with Tupac. But obviously there was a connection. They were kindred spirits, as they would say, and stuff like that. They were heavily connected in all that BS. Think about being Will Smith, hearing that every damn day. Being young. And know you got one of the most gorgeous, baddest black actresses in the game at that time. And all you want to do is try to keep this woman, right? Trying to stay with this woman. So you are willing to do whatever it takes. Because there's a lot of guys out here. And this is, I mean, I know this is the land in the kingdom of simpdom. Okay? I hate to say it like that, but that people have been using the word simp a lot. This is the land of simpdom. Okay? So he was willing to do whatever he needed so that he can still have possession, still have her for his own. And I think this is what is happening. So he's willing to, because he thinks there's no one better. They ain't nothing better. Nobody does it better. Like nothing is better than Jada. He can't shake it. There's something about her. And also, he stayed out. He waited it out. Now, he said in one thing, he goes, man, I will go on a treadmill and I will die before I let you beat me. I will go on there and I will keep going until I die. He literally said this. Who's to say he didn't say the same thing or have the same thought about Tupac? I'm going to be in this game fighting against you to win her heart till I die or till one of us dies. Well, what happened? Tupac ain't here no more. So in comes swashbuckling, no, not swashbuckling, but on a white horse, Will Smith, real talk, Will Smith coming out on a white horse, shimmery armor going, my love. Here is my bouquet of flowers for you. You see what I'm saying? And now he won her over. He won because there's no Tupac. But now, okay, we go down. We go down in history with them. They're getting together. They're doing their thing. He is winning all types of dope things, getting all kinds of crazy movies. He's becoming the highest bankable black actor out here. She doesn't really have anything going on. No offense. She does a couple of TV shows and a couple of movies. She's not she's not getting accolades. She's not being invited to the Oscars for her incredible work, so on and so forth. So then all of a sudden, she starts getting bored. She starts looking back at her life and going, what did I do? Midlife crisis starts kicking in. Now I need to find my Tupac. Because Tupac is no longer there. I picked a safe choice. Will Smith. She wants danger. She wants unpredictability, whatever the word is. She wants that unpredictable aspect instead of wake up at this time, kids at school at this time, so on and so on and so on. You see what I'm saying? So then suddenly she turns and goes, I need, yes, Venus Wireless. I need excitement. Precisely. So she's like, I need more. Honey, you gave me really great years and you are amazing and you are an amazing husband and a father and all that stuff. And I knew you would be a great choice as a spouse. But for me, something deep down inside of me is just not completely fulfilled. I'm sorry, baby. But I need to venture on. I did it for you. I did it for you, but I can't do it anymore. I gave you them kids. I took my time to dedicate my time to raise those kids, but I need to kick rocks and look at some other scallywags real quick. 3 o'clock and I'm faded. And he just sat there and said, I'm fine with it, baby, because I love you and I don't want to lose this. Because he's willing to die on the hill. He's willing to die on that treadmill before anyone else wins her over. And now we're here with the slap. Now, I know that's a very deep cut, deep theory, but I've had I've had 12 days, y'all. I've had 12 days to think about this, y'all. 12 of them. And I've thought about this for a while. And if you really think about it, yes, I think with what Nico said earlier, I think he thinks that, hey, I'm willing to take an L because someday she's gonna change. I could change her. I think we're seeing the opposite now. Now it's opposite day. And now she wants to get her freak flag. She wants to throw her let her freak flag fly with all the happiness that she and all the side D's she can get right now, and is crushing this man. That's what's happening right now. And this is the interesting though too. I noticed it in men and women, and this is an interesting this may be not the best theory in the world, but from what I've noticed, I've seen more and more nowadays, because men are always out here looking. It's just in our DNA. I'm sorry, it just is. But I'm now noticing that a lot of women, instead of them just settling down, they're also doing it as well. And that's something that I think that a lot of men are having a hard time wrapping their minds around. That, you know, women, even though they have gone through the menopause or whatever, they still have a sexual appetite. They still are desirable. There's still bad girls out here. Badass, great, gorgeous looking women that have brought children into the world. The women do not look like they used to look like when I was a kid. Soccer moms don't look like soccer moms no more. When I was a kid, soccer moms looked like soccer moms with the bowl cut and everything. Women don't look like that no more. Ever since the wave of the Real Housewives of whatever women are now taking care of themselves even more and they look gorgeous. And so it's like, oh, you think you could do bad? I could do bad all by myself as well. Now, when you look at somebody like Jada Pinkett Smith, it's Jada. It's Jada. She's dodging sausages everywhere. I'm being real. She's dodging them left and right like this, like the Matrix and stuff. Real talk. So there's still competition for Will Smith. And once again, when he thinks he could sit back and just go like, okay, I could chill now. I can turn that treadmill down to a 2 miles an hour. He's going, damn, I got to rev this thing back up again. So that's my theory.
That was a great theory.
Thank you.
I agree with.
I know that sounds a little crazy.
No,
it sounds a little crazy.
You nailed it. I think like yeah, it's it's a sad thing, and I see a lot of people in the comments talking about it. Like,
yeah,
he wanted it to be something, right?
Mm-hmm.
He wanted it to be something, and he fought, and is still fighting, I think, for it to be what he wanted it to be.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is.
It most definitely is what it is.
And you just gotta accept it. And once you figure out, like, it's, and I hate to call him, and I don't want to cuss on her.
You good? It's a late night show. You can say whatever the hell you want.
I hate to call him a bitch.
Ooh. You're
I
calling
hate to call
him a bitch. Okay.
But this is real.
Damn.
This is some real bitch shit.
Ouch.
It's some real bitch shit, my G.
Damn.
I'm just keeping it a buck. And this is what his homie should have done and been like, yo, you being a bitch right now because you letting her wear the pants. And you obviously we can tell you fucking, I'm sorry.
You can say
you miserable. You know what I'm saying? Like
late night show.
this it's
damn.
The whole concept is once you figure out, you know, what makes you happy, you have to go for that. And obviously, he's not happy right now. I don't think she's happy either. I mean, I think that she feels like she's in a situation where she's set up, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like she's set up. She good. She don't have to do no movie like that little band that she was doing, the rock thing.
Yeah.
Didn't work. She can go back and to Will, not to say that she ain't got her own money. Her kids are doing well. The kids are doing well. But at the same time, and I want to say something about what you said.
Go ahead.
As far as her being a catch and she's still getting, you know, dudes coming at her.
Yeah.
Great. But Will Smith is Will Smith. You know how much
hard facts
vagina he's getting thrown at him on a daily basis.
I mean, he's trying to dodge a machine gun of
on
bullets.
A daily basis. Like any pretty woman is gonna get, you know, guys trying to bang. You know what I'm saying? Any pretty woman. You don't have to be Jada Pinkett.
That's true.
It's a lot of fine women, I'm sure, in these comments that get
plenty
dick pics every day.
Plenty.
Every day. Y'all gonna get those because you fine. That don't necessarily mean, you know, you're wifey material.
No.
Which
catch and release.
Yeah. Which apparently.
Sorry.
Jada was not. Not to diss any of y'all. Y'all great. Like, you know,
no. Not you.
You know, something for everybody out here. But point being is that this. What I keep going back to and what I said before. What you just said, catch and release. You got to know which one's to wife up and which ones to let back into the wild. Into these streets.
Catch and release.
If they for the streets, they for the streets.
Yep.
And if you happen to wife one up or have kids with one, that is what it is. But you still have to recognize, and she told you from the jump, I didn't really want to get married. And you like, yeah, I still love her though. Stupid.
I can change her.
Stop it. Stop it, my G. it's time for us collectively. Like he needs, I know we sitting here and it sounds like we ragging on him a little bit, but he needs love right now. He really needs love and, you know, compassion, because it's a situation where he just slapped Chris Rock on national television in front of the world. He's
Facts.
banned from the Oscars for 10 years. But I do disagree with one thing you said.
Ooh, okay. Disagreements.
When you
Let's
said
go.
earlier, something to the point of like his career is over or in trouble. I don't think it is. I don't think
Oh,
it is because
really?
okay, we as human beings love to see a train wreck, right? We love to see a train wreck.
No doubt.
And it's like, oh my God, they was on top of the world and now it all crumbled down. But you know what we love to see just as much, if not more? A comeback story.
I've already said this, guys. Remember?
Hey,
we all love a redemption
great
story.
minds. So,
Yep.
if I think if he came out tomorrow and said, or news came out, Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith are getting a divorce, everybody would be back on Will's side and be like, finally, yeah, finally, he's leaving her. They'd be back on his side. But sad to say, and I don't know if y'all agree, tell me if you do, but I don't think he'll do that. He's not going to leave Jada. He's not. He's still in that place where he thinks this is what it is. And this is what his life is going to be. And he's going to make it work no matter what. So to that point, I wish them both, you know, love, happiness, success, but nothing's going to change if he doesn't get out of this situation.
Word.
Just my personal opinion.
You know, I also will throw in too, on top of that, you know what I mean? Because you said some facts there too. No, I think I still, and I see your point about his career being in like you don't think his career is in jeopardy. I still do think it is. I still do think his career is in jeopardy. That's just my personal opinion. Because, or at least there's going to be a lull in his career. It's not like they're going, hey, Willie baby, we got a new movie for you. It's called Smack That Bitch Up. We got to have you come on and be a part of the thing. You're the guy who walks around smacking a whole bunch of bitches in the movie. What do you think, buddy? It's an indie. Let's do it, baby. No, it's not going to be like that at all, man. No, there's going to be a lull. There's going to be a mother-loving lull for a little bit. So his career will be in a little bit of jeopardy.
It will. But when you have these celebrities of this caliber and this status,
yeah.
When you look at like, I know we were talking a little bit earlier before everything, the cameras and stuff got on. Mel Gibson. What's my other guy's name we were talking about? Who was talking about his daughter? Alec Baldwin.
Oh yeah, the Baldwins. Yeah.
So in Hollywood, it's basically you do something horrible as long as you didn't. Well, I don't even know if it's any stipulations because Roman Polanski and a couple of these other people have done like horrible things.
Dirty.
And they're like,
things,
just go away for
dirty.
a little bit. Hulk Hogan, when he was, saying racist things, and Dog the Bounty Hunter when he was saying racist things. Hollywood is like, just go away for a little bit. We got to slap you on the hand. Go away for a little bit. Come back in 3 years. You'll be good. You'll be fine. It might not be what it was, but we're going to take care of you. You'll be okay, kid. Just go away for a little bit. Go to an island. Spend some time with your family. Do some things, not in the spotlight. Make your money. You're still going to make money. Come back in 3 years. You'll be fine. I promise. And that's how Hollywood works. So to me, I agree with you. I think it's going to be a lull. Or, a very low point in his career.
Facts.
Because, everybody now is like, oh, you can't touch Will Smith. Where his projects are being pulled from Netflix or whatever. But 3 years from now, all of a sudden, I'll be like, oh, Will got a new movie?
Yeah. Oh, of course. We're going to be like, oh, shoot. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like the Slap Master, something like that.
Yeah.
So, like I said, it's gonna be called Smack My Bitch Up.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, it's gonna, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're gonna revive the Prodigy song and everything. Smack my bitch up. You know what I'm saying? It's all gonna come back, baby.
Yeah.
It's all gonna come back. It's all gonna circle back. But I do think that, you know, I'm gonna open up the phone lines here. I got some super chats. I gotta show the love to everybody for showing us love. And thank you guys. If you guys really do appreciate the conversation, the damn conversation that we're having right now, please hit that like button right now. Send it past 800 likes. We're only 75 likes away from 800 likes with all 1,200 of y'all, every single last soul of y'all on every single platform. If you're watching on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube, please hit the like button, hit the follow button, whatever you need to do. And also follow me on Twitter, please. The Pascal Show, one word, okay? The Pascal Show, one word. Follow me there on Twitter as well, okay? Oh, snap. Let me go over to you really quick. No, it's not you. It's the camera. The camera died. But I'm going to open up the phone lines here in a second. But do not forget to hit that subscribe button as well. I got to switch out this battery because the battery did die. We are going in hard in the paint with this thing. We're going to keep this very, very short, the phone calls and all that. But we do have a super chat here really, really quick. Ruby, what's up? Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. She says, it would not surprise me if Will's mom told him not to marry her. Any real woman can tell she is no good. She no good. She no good. You know what? Here it is, though. Thank you for the $5 super chat. And I'll say this. I do feel that maybe she had hella pause. But you also got to remember, that baby was in her belly when they decided to get married. So it was a shotgun wedding. So maybe the mom is like, well, you done knocked her up. I mean, it's done. What's done is done. It's a blessing. Do the right thing, son. All right, I'm behind it. But keep your eye on her. Maybe that was the case.
About Will's mom?
Will's mom. Willie's mom.
Have we heard from?
Yes, we have.
What'd she say?
And I'll tell you in a second.
Okay.
I'll tell you in a second. But what she has said so far is basically she said, I've never seen him lash out like that ever in my life. And I'm sitting here saying that is a lie. I guarantee you that's a lie because I got proof, but I'll tell you that in a second. Okay. I got to switch out this battery though. But before I do that, I got one more super chat and then I'm going to open up these lines. Okay. Before I switch out this battery. A-Lady 747. What's up, sweetheart? Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Will cheated on both of his wives, both of them. Okay. And cheated with Jada. Furthermore, nobody knew the terror. Ike Turner, Joe Jackson, James Brown, etc., was at home until insiders started talking. Will is no victim. You know what? What do you think on that one? And thank you for the $10 super chat. A-Lady 747. It's been a minute, girl. What are your thoughts on that?
I
with it or no?
I don't think Will is a victim in the sense of like he's just an innocent party here and he hasn't done anything wrong. Just like what Pascal was saying, as far as Will's mom saying, "Oh, this is the first I've never seen him lash out." Like bullshit. That's a lie. I call bullshit because we've seen Will. I don't know if you guys remember that time he was on the red carpet, and it was some prankster, some jokester dude that was trying to interview him. And then he kissed Will on the cheek or something like that.
He almost snatched the life out of him.
And Will kind of did the same thing he did with Chris, where it was just a light little slap. And he slapped him like that and was like, "What's wrong with you?" And I think that was a what do you call it? You know, he knew not to go too far with that. And so he just gave him a little tap. But that anger, I think, has been inside of Will for a long time. So I'm not at all saying that he's an innocent party in this whole situation. But I do think he's the beta in this situation. He the beta. Jada the alpha. She run the show. She wear the pants.
Yep.
And It's because he wants something from her that he can't get. So he's constantly following her, and she knows it too.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I think she has the upper hand in this situation. And I blame her a little bit more than I do him, because she know what she's doing. She definitely she knows what she's doing. Not to take any responsibility away from him, because he was the one that got up out of his seat, went up on that stage, and slapped Chris Rock. You a grown ass man, dog.
Grown ass
man.
Let's keep it real.
And you shouldn't have done that, especially being who you are and everything that was going on at the time. You feel me? As far as the Oscars, like the unprecedented moments. And then for him to get up at the end of the ceremony, win the Best Actor award, and apologize to everybody but Chris. That was another smack in the face, in my personal opinion.
Mm-hmm.
That was another smack in the face. So, to her point, you're right. Will is not an innocent victim. He's not. I'm not saying that he is. But if he is, let's see. I don't even know who to say. Jada is the ultimate villain here, is my point.
Yeah.
She's the ultimate villain. He's one of the henchmen. He's like
she's Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
Because of the
God, I see what you did there.
But I don't want him coming up and smacking me in the face. I like my life.
He wouldn't dare.
Trust.
He wouldn't dare.
I think I would swing back. I mean, if it was on the stage of like Oscars, I wouldn't swing back. But if it was like brat, and I'm like, what is that for, man?
Yeah.
What was that for? Actually, if he was a friend, I'm gonna be real. I always try to go with kindness first. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be like, what was that for? You know what I'm saying? But that's just me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It just makes me feel some type of way. I don't think it was right what he did at all, and I'm surprised nobody put their paws on him. Real talk. But here it is, guys. Real quick, just real quick. Okay, real quick. We got the video lines are open right now, so please go and click on that up above. Let me hear your thoughts on this. What are your thoughts on this whole situation with him coming, not being able to do to be at the Oscars for 10 years? Literally 10 years. What are your thoughts on all the stuff that's been going off? Do you think he's straight beta? Do you not think he's beta? What are your thoughts around this situation of Jada not wanting to get married and all that stuff? Any of those topics that we have been talking about for the past 2 hours, please hop on. Love to hear your thoughts. Okay, we're not going to be on for very long, so I'm going to be jumping through y'all quickly to hear your thoughts on all this and everything. But let us hop in. We got Sandy the Sassy in the house. Hello.
Hey, what's going on, you guys?
Good. Real quick, everybody, I want to make sure. Can you hear Sandy speak? If you can, just hit the number 1 for me, because I want to make sure you guys can hear what she's saying. Okay. But Sandy the Sassy, hello. Thank you so much for being on. What's on your mind? Speak on it, girl.
I had watched your live when you were on earlier and loved the studio, by the way.
Thank you. Baby steps. Thank you.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Really?
When it was about, when you were talking about when they were in the meeting and they were thinking about pulling because everybody's screaming, oh, they need to take his Oscar. I already knew that was not going to happen. That's not going to happen, because I bet you anything in that meeting, some people probably threw out, well, we should take his Oscar. His team probably say, now, wait a minute now. If you take this black man, and they're going to pull the race card, if you take this black man's Oscar, then you have to go through the history of Oscars and pull the Oscars of the men who committed way more, did way worse than what Will Smith did.
Yeah.
And you hit it right on. I was like, that's exactly what I was saying, because me and my friend was having a conversation about it. I was like, took the words right after the mouth. They're not going to pull it. they're going to let him keep his Oscars because that's a whole nother can of worms they don't want open. So they're like, we're going to let him keep the Oscar. And what I don't think a lot of people realize, Chris Rock, he's been coming after Will and Jada for the longest.
Yes, he has.
Many years. In a matter of fact, he's been coming at Jada's neck for 25 years. If anybody in the chat remember the Million Woman March, he'd always joke, come after Jada's neck for that. Then Jada literally went on his show and, try to have a conversation with Chris Rock, and right in front of her, he was cracking on her. And she was like, you know something? And then I'm trying to be nice, trying to save face. But when you got somebody that's been coming at you for the past 20 plus years, and from what I've researched, they've asked him a couple of times, yo, I understand you're a comedian. I understand you crack jokes and come at our necks, but you've been coming at our necks hard and heavy for the longest. Can you just ease up and talk about somebody else's problems? Of course, when you got somebody that sit there that's supposed to be your friend and smile in your face, like, yeah, okay, haha, I'll stop, and still continues. Like I said, the last time I was on here, he reached his breaking point, but he broke at the wrong time, wrong place. I was like, yeah, it's inappropriate. And if anybody looked at the video, it looked like Chris balled his fist, but stopped himself. And if you notice, he also stopped himself because he was about to go in on Will and Jada after that. And he's like, when he said, oh, I could, and stop, because he's like, no, I'm not trying to catch a case neither. So just going to leave it at that. But everybody got to realize, Chris been coming after Will and Jada for the longest. He's been coming after Jada for 25 plus years. So everybody reached that breaking point. He broke it. He broke, wrong place, wrong time.
Facts. Well, Sandy, I appreciate you coming on and chopping it up with me. Thank you so much. And I'll see you in the chat, okay?
All righty.
All right. Bye. What are your thoughts on what she just said?
I came in on the tail end of that. Sandy, I think
intelligent.
Yeah, very intelligent.
Facts.
And she spoke a lot of facts. But we got to remember, like, Chris is a comedian. Like, if it's something relevant, just like what we're doing right now. Yeah. It's something relevant. So we talking about it. If he's a comedian, it's his job to
talk about what's relevant, baby.
Not only that. Now, what he said at the Oscars wasn't even like what he said. It was a G.I. Jane joke, my guy. Because what he could have said, I'll say it like this. If you saw me and my friends have a group chat. If you saw the things that we say to each other in that group chat, you'd think we hate each other. You know what I mean? You would think that we hate each other.
I got a family chat that's pretty damn impressive.
You know what I'm saying? So when it's your people's, you understand. So with Jada, I get, and I don't know, again, correct me if I'm wrong. One of the big things was, well, she's got alopecia, and she's been feeling bad about it, so he shouldn't have said anything about her having alopecia. Listen, you have to be able to laugh at yourself. You know what I'm saying? And be, you have to have thick skin, especially being in Hollywood. You have to have thick skin. So again, what he said wasn't hey, I'm looking forward to seeing G.I. Jane too. Instead, what she should have said was, that's a great idea. That's a great idea.
That's exactly what I'm saying. It's like, go over to whoever's in the room and be like, yo, these producers, what he just said was brilliant. That's a great idea. And Chris, let's revamp it.
And Chris knows them.
That's it.
So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you, my sister, I'm going to rib you a little bit.
Yeah.
I know you feeling insecure about it, but don't. You still beautiful, but I'm going to jab you just a little bit. Don't feel bad about it.
Exactly.
But to take it to that level, like, that's his job. That's what he's supposed to do. And I don't care if he's been talking about them for 25 years or whatever. That's what he does. He's a comedian. Any comedian is going to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like every single comedian has said something about their situation.
Facts.
So, I mean, that's my take on it. What do you think?
I mean, what you're saying ain't wrong. I mean, what was going on here is, I mean, what Sandy said is absolute facts and truth. And of course, you know, I think that he could have said so many. Oh my God. He could have said so many things, much worse than just alopecia. Yeah. But I got a couple things real quick. I got another $5 super chat from Rudy real quick. I'm sorry, past history does not justify putting your hands on someone on international television. I totally agree with that. And I got one more from Rudy real quick. I'm sorry, past history does not justify putting your hands on someone on international TV. Sorry. I'm gaming, so I mistyped my message. Well, I appreciate you multitasking like this, sweetheart. Right. So thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Again, I'm assuming you just gave us 2 different $5 super chats. But again, thank you so much.
I wonder what they playing.
Okay. Man, I wonder what you playing. Ruby, what are you playing, girl? Comment down below. We all want to know. Nico wants to know too, Dagnabbit. Shoot, what you gaming on? All right. We got Cool Hand Luke in the house. What up, man?
Hey, I hear doubles. I hear you when ever since I got into this private chat thing. It's the first time that I ever got through on this. I hear doubles. So I hear you from 30 seconds ago.
Oh, that's weird.
Is the speaker on?
No.
Yeah, now I hear myself. It's crazy. I'm 30 seconds behind. But anyway, you know, I'm a big stand-up comedy guy. And, you know, you go back to like people like Don Rickles. You know,
yes, the king of roasts.
Yeah, those old roasts.
Yeah, I'm obsessed with Don Rickles, and you know, if Chris Rock insults you, you got Dave Chappelle and Chris Rock are probably the 2 greatest black stand-up comedians living right now.
Yes,
that got me into them.
Yeah, I agree. I think when it comes to this, it's like.
Sorry, I can't have a conversation with you back and forth because of the 30-second delay. I apologize.
Yeah, it's all good. Well, real quick, I agree with what you're saying, but Cool Hand Luke, thank you so much for coming on. I'm going to let you go, but I'll answer this
Cool
after
Hand
I
Luke
let you
been
go.
Representing all night on the chat too.
Yeah, he's been representing hard. I mean, this is Cool Hand Luke though. Let's keep it real.
Hey,
this is fam right here.
Great name.
And Cool Hand Luke is a great name. Okay, but I appreciate him coming on. But yes. I agree. You should already know what the program is. You walking in, you should already know what the program is. If you're going into the Oscars, you know that you're going to be, and if you are somebody who's up for an Oscar, you should be ready to be roasted. You should already know that you're going to be the butt of some sort of joke. Either it's your character or what you've done in your past, whatever it is, they're going to make a joke out of it to make people laugh and all that stuff. You should be ready to go. Nico, what are your thoughts?
I think that, like, just sitting here as I'm thinking about it, I wish it would have been Ricky Gervais that was up there that he went up and smacked. Because Ricky wouldn't have reacted. He'd have been cool. He's a professional like that too, but he's a comedian. So after that, after he'd have got smacked, he'd have been like, oh, no, it's fine. Just after this, every single joke would have been aimed at them. It would have been no other people, you know, every single joke
he would have been
for the rest of the show would have been aimed at them, and he'd have done it so it would have been so great. I think that it was, you know, if that would have happened, it would have been awesome. But it's I mean, just I'm almost tired of talking about it now.
Yeah, I feel you. But
I don't even know what more I could say.
We got Simone in the house. Hello, Simone. Hello.
Hello, Pascal. Hello. What is your friend's name? I'm sorry.
Your little friend.
I'm sorry. I mean, like, I don't know you like that. So that's why I'm asking.
You good? You good, Simone?
I'm just messing with you, Mama.
Okay. Okay. Hi, Nico. I'm doing fine. I'm on the West Coast. I'm in hot California right now. It's hot out here. Lord have mercy.
Hey, cuz, what's going on, cuz?
That's what's up.
So
what's on your mind? Speak on it.
I was just gonna say, I think that if Will and Jada was in the back of the audience, I don't think we would be having this discussion. I honestly
Hard
think
facts.
that he knew what to say because at first it looked like he was just reading off of a prompter, and I'm like, did they really just tell him to say that about Miss Jada? Like, really? And then it was like, oh, he's impromptu. And if you never took theater class, I've majored in theater, so I know it's not easy to improv. You got to think out the top of your head, and you got to come with it fast, like real quick. So I think like everybody reaction was it meant like I don't know, like it was meant to be funny, but not to be funny. Like he was saying, like she could really do that G.I. Jane role good because Jada is a hard worker. She's gonna give 100,000%. Like she really takes her times and really research and do her roles well. And I really think, I mean, because it's a lot of celebrities and artists that are bald. Like it's a lot of like I'm trying to remember what's that young lady who did the Black Panther? She's beautiful. I mean, it wasn't. I don't think it had nothing to do
Lupita
with.
Nyong'o?
Yeah, she
You
is
got Lupita.
beautiful.
You also got the girl from Walking Dead. She was
Yes,
bald in that movie too,
yes,
and she was badass as well too.
yes. I'm talking about some strong black, strong women that look like that they can really knock you out with one punch. Like,
Yeah.
don't even try to walk up on them. Like, I really think everybody just took a laugh because they was like, oh, like he's really trying to be funny, but at the same time, it was like, okay, that really wasn't funny because I didn't really laugh. I was just like, okay, like wow, you know. And I really think Will just, you know, he let his emotions get the best of him. Everybody
Big
know
time.
Will is emotional, and I just think he really just need to take some time out and do retreat for himself, self-love, self-care. Like Nico was saying, like you can't love nobody until you love yourself. Like that's most
Facts.
important. And he just need to come back, you know, 110%. And what you said earlier about the 10 years, because like what he's 50 something now, like he's like 50, 50,
He
like
53 or
something.
something like that.
Okay, so 10 years from now, I think he will learn a lot. I mean, that's pretty, you know, good. Like, I mean, I think it's kind of leaning a little bit. I mean, it's not too bad, but it's kind of like, you know, like in the middle, like a median. I really think that they giving him a chance to like take a break and just sit back and really analyze his life and what he did and basically his career because that's gonna hurt his pockets. That's where the mentality and the mental gonna come in that's gonna start messing with his mind and his psychological because of the money. You know, everybody they react differently when it comes to losing your money. Like, you know, when you go to work, everybody has that one coworker that be trying them and you be like, man, that one time you keep trying me, I'm gonna knock you out. Or you want to hit your boss, but you can't. We still gotta put bread on the table, food in our house, and we just can't be out here acting a fool.
Yeah.
And that's
No.
basically what I had to say.
Well, Simone, thank you so much for calling in. I
You're
appreciate it,
welcome.
sweetheart. Bye.
Have a good night.
You too. Bye. And she ain't wrong with that. Real talk. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, going back to it, yeah, hitting people in their pockets, that's what makes people change.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So the punishment that he's gotten for this is really no punishment at all. If you, I mean, do you think
because
it
he's
is?
still secure in the bag.
Yeah, he good.
He's still making money.
He
Or he
cannot
still,
make-
well, he still has the potential of making money. But you, also, I'll point this out too.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the biggest heads that run Hollywood are part of that board that decided to ban him for 10 years. So I keep thinking that we have to see what happens here. Does this mean that he's going to be blacklisted like Monique up in this piece?
No.
Or is he going to get a whole bunch of gangster roles being thrown at him, being like, yo, finally, you went straight gutter. It's about damn time. Let's see you play this gangster role, because he hasn't really played a bad guy. He's never really played a bad guy from what I've seen. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he might have to switch gears a little bit.
I think he's definitely got the chops to do it.
Yeah.
Maybe, like you saying, like if we wait a little bit and then he comes back with something like that, like an indie film or something, that's like, oh,
that's
shit,
what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. But those people you were talking about, like the heads of, you know, the industry and stuff, I guarantee them he's over their crib right now, drinking, talking about it. They're like, you know, we can't let you do anything for a couple years. You're still our buddy.
Oh yeah.
But you got to lay low for a little bit. You'll be fine. In the meantime, just, you know, keep a low profile. You can do some things, but we'll bring you back in a couple years. So I still don't think it's going to be a big deal for him. So
he needs his Training Day movie, man.
He does.
Debbie just said that. He needs his Training Day movie. That's what I think. Like, now that he showed like how straight gutter, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, but was it gutter though?
I mean,
like if he
smacked somebody, that was
smacked
him.
He ain't backhanded him.
Totally.
If he'd have went up there and backhanded him,
listen, man,
I'd have been like, oh,
Nico, listen.
I'm just saying.
Listen. That was very out of character for his ass.
It was, but it wasn't gangster.
He walked away like he was a gangster.
He did walk away like he was a gangster.
He walked away like Wild Wild West. You know what I'm saying?
That was not gangster.
All right.
That was like trying to be gangster.
Fine.
Ask 50.
Fine. Okay. We got a couple more calls, man.
All right,
stop.
Before the calls, do you need
Nico,
another drink?
Shut up.
Do you need another drink?
Damn. Yeah, I'll take a little bit. Fuck it.
Okay. See, you talking that shit.
Here you go. It's a late night show, y'all. We can say whatever the hell we want. Okay. I mean, you know what I'm saying. Keep it classy. Okay. We got Tyler Hackner in the house. What's up, Tyler?
Hey.
Hey. What's on your mind, man? Speak on it, baby.
Y'all hilarious. Okay.
Thank you. We're here to have a good time and just have a good conversation and bust up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No doubt. Yeah, I actually agree with your guest there. I didn't think that was really that gangster. I mean, I'm like the least gangster person on earth.
Whatever, Nico.
I mean, I'm the least gangster person on earth, but I mean, even I could tell that. But I think as far as like him losing out on like the Academy and like getting banned for 10 years and all that, I mean, I feel like it's just him facing the consequences of his actions. But on the other hand, I don't know. Maybe 10 years is a bit much. I don't know. I feel like people are gonna disagree, but I think maybe like 1 to 5 years. Maybe.
I think I agree. I do think that I think that 5 years should have been the max. I could see 3 to 5 years. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that would have sufficed. 1 year, I think, is way too little, in my personal opinion. Because it does need to stick. You know what I mean? It needs to sting
marinate.
A little bit. Yeah, it needs to marinate and sting just a little bit. 10 years is a little long, in my personal opinion, but maybe they'll retract that. Maybe they'll renege on that decision over time. Maybe. I know Nico said that earlier for sure.
This is what so the 10 years, this is what it gave him. And I agree with Tyler 100%. So the 10 years was excessive, yes, but they couldn't look like they were being too nice or not as aggressive as they should have been. So with saying 10 years, everybody's like, oh my God, that's a long time. But within those 10 years, again, like we were talking about earlier, people love a redemption story, a comeback
Everybody
story.
does.
So
facts, yes. I think he might get it.
Yeah, I think he definitely will. Like people love Will.
Mm-hmm.
He's a bloody hero.
People love Will. So even though with this, what he's done, this gives the Academy the opportunity to be like, you know what? We said we were going to ban him for 10 years, but look at what he's been doing lately. He's been doing this and he's been doing this and he's been a good guy and he's sorry for what he's done.
Charity work and
we're going to stop the ban. We're not going to ban him anymore. After 2-3 years, he'll be back in there. Mm-hmm. My personal opinion. But I mean, depending on what he does going forward. Now, if he continues to be or act the way that he's acted, like this last time, yeah, or to not be apologetic about it, because I think one of the big things is going to be what he says to Chris. or what he says to the public about Chris.
Right.
You know what I mean? I think that's going to be a big factor in it. But we'll see. But I agree. It's 10 years is a long time.
10 years,
but they had to do that in order to look like they were actually doing something.
Absolutely.
Right. Yeah. And like, well, I know you have other callers, and it's about to wrap up. But I'm just gonna say I think this isn't to say that he shouldn't face consequences. Like, because like the thing is, like, he did what he did, and he was absolutely wrong. Like, you just don't do that. Like I feel like with all this discourse, we should be able to agree that you just shouldn't put your hands on somebody for a comment.
Absolutely.
And I'm glad we censored. I'm glad we censored Chris Rock in this discussion, because he was the one that got smacked. Yeah. And I think I actually appreciate Chris Rock even more after this. I'm just putting it out there.
I agree with you 110%, Tyler. And again, I appreciate you calling in, man. I'm gonna have to let you go. We got 2 more phone calls, and we gotta jump off here soon. So
sounds good.
Tyler, thank you so much, my brother. But you are very, very right with that Chris Rock point. Okay, thank you so much, brother. Peace.
All right.
He is very, very right on that point. Real quick, I gotta do this thing. I'm sorry, guys. It's me and Nico up in this piece. So hold on one second.
Yeah.
Hold on one second. But I do agree. I'm just gonna say this. I do agree with what Tyler just said. It is extremely crucial that we acknowledge how, so far at least, how big of a man Chris Rock actually has been from the day that he got smacked in the face and onward. I do have to say that. I give him huge props for being the bigger guy throughout this whole thing, being professional, doing all that. Then there's been stories about people saying F Will Smith, like chanting that at his shows, and he has shut everything down, saying, no, we ain't doing that. We ain't talking about that, y'all. We ain't about that life. And that really says a lot about the character of Chris Rock, big time. I got 2 more phone calls, and I got some super chats here really quick. Y'all been incredible with these super chats. Rudy, again, $5 with the super chat. Thank you so much. She says, I think his resignation caused the ban to be 10 years. If he had not resigned, I think it would have been, he would have gotten suspension. Or maybe expulsion. And that's the thing. Or maybe you mean expulsion. Because she said 5 years suspension. Sorry, gaming. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Again, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Correcting yourself. And also, again, thank you so much for becoming a member to the Pascal Show family. Thank you so much.
Of applause,
yes. Woo! Okay, I appreciate the support and love. Seriously. Live and Learn was in here, but then he disappeared. I wish he jumped on. I would have loved to hear what he had to say about things. So Live and Learn, if you're not busy, come on. Jump back on. I'd love to hear your thoughts, because you were there. You were right next to Tyler. You were next in the queue, and then suddenly you disappeared. But if you got something to say, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Hop on. I'd love to hear it. But we got Brian in the house.
What up, Brian?
Hey, Brian, what's up, man? Hello, Brian. You on the line?
Brian, are you there?
You Brian?
Hi.
Hey, bro. Hey, yo, bro.
Hey, bro.
Hey, bro. You on the line?
Oh, sorry, I was on mute.
I didn't know you had an accent. I'm sorry.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm an ass. I'm sorry. What's up, Brian? How you doing, man? What's on your mind, man? Speak on it. By the way, where are you calling in from? Real quick.
Canada, Toronto.
That is not a Canadian accent, right?
No,
where you from? Where's your family from?
My root is from Cameroon.
Oh, okay. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for calling in all the way in from Canada. Canadian. So what's on no, we ain't gonna start that civil war today. Come on now. It's all about love today. Okay, Brian, what's on your mind, man? Speak on it.
Yeah, so what I wanted to say is that I believe that At least I'm safe to say that here because no one will slap me. But I believe that Jada is highly manipulative.
Hey,
Okay.
round of applause for what he just said.
Yes.
Round of applause for what he just said.
If
Proceed, B.
if you watch the Red Table Talk and the best shape of my life, you can you will understand that Will Smith is going through a difficult time right now. Okay, and that doesn't have anything to do with Chris Rock. Okay, and the challenge, the Will Smith challenge right now is that he's the kind of guy who say, "I will achieve my goal or I will die." But this time he has a very big challenge because he wanted to make his after the failure of his first marriage. He said that is going to do everything to make sure that his second marriage will succeed. Okay, but the issue here is that uh, marriage stuff is not only about one person. Is a teamwork. Okay,
Yes.
so in this situation, it looks like Jada is I don't know, but she's it looks like she's not there anymore. Okay, but she doesn't want to leave, but she's not there anymore, and it's like she's just doing everything she can to see how far Will Smith can hold.
Oh
Okay.
wow. So she's pushing him to the limits to see
Yeah.
how far he can go.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's why I'm happy that after the Oscar stuff, Will Smith is getting some help right now because I believe that he needs some help. He really needs some help, and that doesn't have anything to do with Chris Rock. It has to do. I believe that, to me, if you want, Will Smith is one of the most successful person on earth. The only biggest challenge in his life right now is his marriage with Jada. And one
Yeah.
example of manipulation with Jada that I can give to you, for instance, she want to talk about a relationship, she talk about entanglement. Okay. There is another video where um she where Will Smith prepare her 40th birthday for 3 years and stuff like that. And she convinced Will Smith that he did that for his ego. No, that's not true. That's not true. It's not for Will Smith ego. He was trying to please his wife. Okay. And if you watch the
Agreed.
reaction of their daughter, Willow, during that interview, when Will Smith said it was about my ego, even Willow was shocked. She was like, "Oh my God, but us, we enjoy the thing." But this way of manipulating people is something that people call narcissists do. Narcissist has the ability to do something bad to you and they convince you that it's your fault. Okay. And
Wow.
and the third thing about manipulation, and the third thing example of manipulation that I can give to you is Jada is manipulating even their own kids. For instance, Willow wrote a letter where she's asking Tupac to come back to make her and her mom happy. Okay.
Allegedly, we don't know if that's entirely true, but yes.
No, it's true. You can research that. It's true.
Oh,
But
so it is
anyway,
true because I heard it's just alleged that she wrote that, but you know,
yeah.
but that's what's up. Please continue. I'm sorry. Continue.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. So this is really very toxic in the sense that Tupac passed away in 1996. Willow was born in 2000, and I don't know at what age she was taught. She was she was her mom talked to her about Tupac. But the thing is that if you start believing when you are a child, you are very sensitive, okay? And if you start believing that someone has to come from the other world to come and make you happy when your biological father is still alive and a millionaire, okay? I mean, when are you going, how is that even possible for that kid to get happy? Because that's impossible. If that person was still alive, at least there could be a solution that, okay, let's take the bus and go say hi to Tupac and come back happy. So this is very poisonous. So so to finish, what is happening here is that Will Smith is fighting I'm going to be a little bit spiritual here. Will Smith is a little bit challenged by God because he's worshiping his wife. Okay. You don't have to do that. Every time you worship a human being, okay, something is going to happen to make you understand that no, human beings comes second, God comes first. So that's my contribution for you today.
Well, Brian, I appreciate you dropping knowledge all the way from Canada.
Very well said.
I mean, extremely well said, right?
Yeah.
Like, damn. But I appreciate you coming in and chopping it up with us. Unfortunately, I wish we could I wish you called in earlier. We would have had a longer conversation with you. But yeah, you what you're saying, you're spitting facts. Like, you are basically echoing all that I've been saying for the past 12 days. Oh my God. So it's nice to hear somebody that is that agrees or has been listening to the show to a certain extent. Because what you're saying is facts.
Yeah, one last thing is that
Shoot.
I'm not personally happy about the slap thing with Will Smith slapping Chris Rock for the black community, in a sense that we black people, we have to be very, very careful. Okay, when we do this kind of stuff, there are some people, and I mean all of us, we know a little bit history. There are some people who are extremely happy to see black people destroy themselves like this.
Absolutely.
Okay? They are really happy. Will Smith is someone who cleaned the image of black people around the world. I was watching a YouTube video recently of a guy living in Thailand. Okay.
Yeah.
And he said that when he first went into that country, it was difficult for people to talk to him because they never saw a black person before. But after some time, people were starting to call him Will Smith, Will Smith. So it means that, the reputation of that guy, that guy is extremely blessed.
Yep.
But he doesn't know that. He's extremely blessed. So he cleaned the image of black people around the world. He was someone laughing, a comedian, excellent. But now that he's switching into I don't know what they are trying to do now, is if it's going to become a East Coast, West Coast, but that's not good. That's not good. I don't like that.
I think that what's going on here, it's very sad. It's unnecessary. And I mean, it pisses me off because as soon as that Oscars happened, then people, jerks out here, were sitting here going, oh yeah, oh, well, welcome to the blackest Oscars. You know what I'm saying? And that really hurt. That pissed me off. And then on top of that, to add insult to injury, it was the blackest Oscars ever because the entire production team was an all black production team, first ever to ever run the Oscars. And outside of that slap, it was a damn good show. They did a great job until that slap. And I'm not even saying that they did bad after the slap, but still, it was seriously an all-black production company producing that show. Why did it have to happen on that day of all days? It's very frustrating. But Brian, I appreciate you calling me in, man. I appreciate it, man. You stay blessed, all right?
Thank you. Stay
right,
blessed, brother.
See you again. Peace. We got Live and Learn in the house. What's up, Live and Learn?
Hey, what's up, Pascal?
Man, chilling, baby. Where you calling in from again?
Canada, Ontario.
Oh, yeah. In Canada, it's cold as hell up there, isn't it?
Okay. Not too much now. It's getting warmer, luckily.
Good.
In summer.
Good.
Yeah.
I appreciate you coming in, man. You know, I always appreciate your comments and all that stuff. So I saw you in the chat and calling in, and then you dropped out right when I was about to get to you. But I
Yeah.
wanted to hear your thoughts real quick on this. So speak on it, man.
First of all, I want to say the studio's looking dope. Holy crap.
Thank you,
Right?
bro.
Right? Round of
Thank you,
applause for the
man.
studio.
Thank
Holy
you.
crap.
Purple rain, purple rain.
There we
I
go.
love
There we
it.
go.
Yeah.
See, like, you know, I always break out in the song, but this mother lover breaks out in the song.
Camera
Just,
switches and all.
yeah, man. We working on it. We got 3 cameras, but the 3rd camera's down right now. For now, you know what I mean. I don't have an. I need to find a guy who's gonna actually like do all this ish, so I don't have all this crap in my face. You see what I'm saying? So I need an engineer that's just gonna do this. But I'm working on that. But so for now, I'll be running this because I'm a control freak. But then after that, somebody else will be taking care of it. But what's on your mind on this subject matter, man? Speak on it.
For the Will Smith and the 10-year probation, pretty much. I think it's a little bit long. I think it's a bit of a life sentence. He will be 63 years old before he's able to ever get a Oscar. I think he will have gray hair by then. Let's be honest, unless like he's gonna be an old man. This is a life sentence for an Oscar. And at his age, I think it's a little bit much. I mean, I don't agree with the violence, but I think he had a reason to slap. I don't agree with the violence, but he did have a reason to be angry, for sure. I don't agree with the violence, for sure. And I think if he goes through some anger management, maybe, and hopefully they can get him back earlier than that. I think it takes less than 10 years to get past anger management.
Yeah. I mean, if he's really working on it, because let's not forget Mel Gibson. Okay, he's got a lot of anger. You know, I hope you get hard by a group of N-words. That came out of his mouth after after therapy. Okay, after therapy. So for me, it's like, okay, you got to work the program. That's what, at least from what I understand. You got to work the program. You see what I'm saying? This consistency is work the program, and you know, you work the program, and the program will work for you, right? So whatever he's working on right now in his luxury rehabilitation center that he's at, hopefully, that it is a luxury rehabilitation center. That is a straight up real fact. I talked about it last night. I've never heard of it either, but hey, you know, I'm hoping that he gets everything he needs to have happen for him, and that he practices what he preaches for real this time.
Who's in rehab?
Will Smith.
Bruh, come on.
No, wait.
Will Smith is in rehab right now.
So are we saying rehab like anger management rehab?
Or for stress, apparently.
For stress. So, okay. All right. He's in rehab for stress. What?
I never heard of this ever.
Yeah, me neither. Like, what does that entail?
I've heard of hot baths.
Yeah, so I mean, that sounds like what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like you're in.
He's like, I heard of hot baths.
You know what I'm saying? Like this. Is that all he's doing in rehab?
Okay. We had a conversation about this last night, and all jokes aside, because Lady Justice came in and she just dropped the hammer on this, the truth hammer. And so I have to say this really quick. So I do agree that if you need therapy or if you need rehabilitation or need to go to a rehab place or need to go a place where you can find sanctuary, find safety and all that, so that you can find your inner peace and all that. Hey, if you got the bread for it, go ahead, do it. You know what I'm saying? And if that means that you're, tripping on peyote, doing yoga moves in the desert, finding inner peace. No, I'm not trying. I mean, I am trying to throw funny, but at the same time, like I am being real too. If you are doing that and sipping funny teas that make you feel funny, to find your inner peace, if that works for you, then go do it. Because I'd rather you do that than find out that you turn into a hashtag or an RIP type of situation. That's not. I don't want that at all. But the fact that he's going somewhere for the stress, I think it's BS that he's going somewhere for stress. What he needs to go for is whatever mental health he's dealing with. Stress is just it's not even scraping the surface of the things that are going on with him mentally. but he is nonetheless. Real talk. He is in therapy.
I think
he
that's
is
what his
in
publicist
rehab.
them like labeled it. Oh, he's in stress therapy.
Yeah.
Like
At
what?
least that's what's only been publicized, right? It could
Yeah,
be like
right.
anger management too.
But I think like again, like that's his team labeling what
that
they
too.
want us to think he's in there for. It's
You ain't
stress.
wrong.
It's not anger. No, he's not angry.
No, he's not angry at all. He's not mad. He doesn't
He's
have any stress
stressed.
issues and so on and forth, or he doesn't have any anger issues and all that. Blah.
Yeah.
But okay, real quick, because we got live and learn here. But I'm gonna drop some knowledge.
All right.
Here in my garage with my Lamborghini
Some
and
knowledge.
my books. Knowledge. Okay. Do you know who I'm talking about? Live and learn.
Oh,
Knowledge.
that guy with the advertisement that always popped up.
My man. See, live and learn is smart.
He went.
Here in my garage.
Here in my
Knowledge.
garage.
Knowledge.
Yep.
I read about a book a day. Knowledge. Okay. Who reads a book a Never mind. Okay. So here it is. Okay. Here it is. Just so you know. In the past, he won a Grammy. He almost blinded one of his producers 2 days after winning a Grammy.
Who?
This is a true story. Will Smith.
Blinded
Mr. Na na
how?
na 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 na. He
Hey.
almost blinded one of his producers.
How?
Literally, cops
How?
got involved, all this stuff, because he got involved in some sort of altercation.
Oh.
This is when he was young. And he learned, I guess he learned, well, sort of, because it's, click and drag his anger and issues 30 years later. But for 30 years, it's laid dormant.
Is this trying to push the Will as a gangster narrative?
I wouldn't say gangsta, but I think he got anger issues.
Yeah.
This was a long time ago. Or?
This was a long time ago. This is when he was Fresh Prince of he was Fresh Prince. Before
Okay.
it was like right around the time of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Wasn't at the height of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. It was right when he won Grammys for Fresh Prince. So there's a pattern here. Anytime he's hit something like an accolade or a height of success in whatever category he's going for, he messes it up somehow, and the law or something happens. Click and drag the same thing 30 years later, years and years of working his balls off to do this, to get to an Oscar, to an actual Oscar win. The night of, he smacks a dude in the face, breaking the law. So, with that being said, he has a pattern. So it may be anger issues, but they're sitting there going, no, it's stress. We got to tell them it's stress. They say that if you're in rehab for heroin. Let's keep it real.
Yeah.
Let's keep it real. He's I'm sorry. Lindsay Lohan is just exhausted. She's just been so exhausted. No, it's called cocaine.
Hey, cocaine.
It's called cocaine.
It's cocaine.
It's my cocaine. My cocaine. Okay? Real talk. They put it all out there for everyone to think that she's just overworked. She's stressed. No, bruh. It's called them drugs. Now, I'm not saying that that's what's going on with Will Smith.
Nah, I don't think
he's dealing with. I think he's just getting high off of his own neuroses, his own paranoia of the possibility of losing his wife. This whole thing with August Alsina and the 3 o'clock and I'm faded, all that stuff. Because for a fact there's another August Alsina sitting there just weighing out, just sitting there chilling in the wind, hoping for a chance to jump in that. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. That's what he has. He wakes up in cold sweats thinking this. Seriously. Jada! Like that.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I
he
think
needs to
they're
go and chill. But go ahead, live and learn.
So I was gonna say I thought they were okay with it, but yeah, with that August situation, yeah, that was like a weird situation. I don't understand the whole open marriage thing. I don't think I would be able to be okay with that, but that's I don't know. That's different. I don't know.
Listen.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Nico.
I'm not sharing. Okay. I'm not sharing.
Oh, I thought you were going to say I'm not sharing your story.
Oh, no.
But you mean you're not sharing your
I'm
woman.
not sharing my
woman. I got you now. I got you.
Feel me? Like, I'm not sharing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I'm hers, she's mine. That's
Facts.
it. I'm not sharing.
On facts, on
First
facts,
of
on
all,
facts.
listen to anybody
No
out there.
threesomes, though? Like, what if your girl's kind of a little, No threesomes though.
Oh, no,
I'm
that's
asking
complicated territory. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
complicated territory.
It depends on. I'm just saying, like, it depends
Okay.
on what you and back to what we're talking about here. Depends on what you and your significant other discuss when y'all first get together, and what the stipulations are, and how secure you guys are in your relationship.
Yeah.
And what you treat that outside person like.
Communication
Exactly.
will arise in a life. I know it's not the word. There you go.
But that being said, again, I think Will at the beginning was like, yeah, that's cool. Yeah. But when it happened, he was like, wait a minute. My heart. My heart. He with my woman. You know what I'm saying? So it's I don't know. It's just all bad, man. I think he needs to get out of the situation and work on himself. And this whole stress. What is it? What's he in rehab for? Stress. Yeah. Bullshit.
Yeah. It's BS.
He needs to be in rehab for
anger
management. Live and learn. Yes, indeed. You
live and learn. Live and learn. I appreciate you coming on and chopping it up with us. Appreciate you. Stay warm up there in Canada.
You too.
Peace. We got Faisal. Faisal.
Hello, what up, man?
What up, man? Where you calling in from, my brother?
From Saudi Arabia.
Oh, right on, man. Okay, so speak on it, man. What's on your mind? Speak on it. Saudi Arabia. Woo! I love it.
For the situation with Will Smith.
Yeah.
I think in April 5th, I checked my Twitter and I heard Will Smith in Dubai, and he's resting there on April 5th. And he wants to get away from the attention he's getting right now after the slap.
Yeah.
Like you can't run away from after all of this happened, from the slap, from the entanglement. Like people will be on him all the time, will find him and try ask him a question, want him like explain himself after everything. And for Jada, to be fair, he should divorce her like a long time ago. Like she wasn't satisfied, she wasn't happy. Okay. If you're a man, you listen to your woman like she said that to you. Like I gave her everything. What does she need more? Like if she's happy with me, like I should leave her. Like I've done what I can. Like you have so many options. Like there's so many girls that want you. You don't need like Jada to be with you all the time.
Yep. You know what? You ain't wrong with that. It's like I've done everything you've ever asked me to do.
And your kids were successful. The kids are successful.
We got beautiful children. We raised them right, all that stuff. Now they grown. So they don't have to really see us together, really. They don't have to have that solid foundation of a father-mother upbringing. Let's just use that for example.
Yeah.
If it's time to move on, then maybe it's time to move on. You see what I'm saying? Because the kids aren't going to be torn now. They grown. If they were 5, this would be a different story, you know? And I've seen a lot of relationships do that where they just stick around. They stay together and fight through it till they're 18. But that's terrible too, because then you got so much animosity and hate and anger that just builds over time in that relationship. And then people start doing very bad things to hurt each other, to hurt one another in that relationship. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, he has the choice, or they both have the choice to just kick rocks, to walk away from each other. But for some odd reason, they still in it. Nico, thoughts?
Yeah, man, listen. Again, their relationship is their relationship. And the only reason we're talking about it now is because they put their relationship in the public eye. So with the August Alsina stuff coming out, which we knew.
3
Everybody,
o'clock and I'm faded. You know, I got to do that every time
single
now.
time, and
Yeah.
I love it. It's awesome. I love it. We all, I think, suspected or had an inkling that their relationship was a little bit different. It was non-conventional. You know what I'm saying? It was different from the jump. We didn't get it. We didn't know for sure until August came out and said what he said, running his mouth, which should have been an issue in itself. But anyway,
desperately trying to
running
scoop a
his
bag.
mouth. And then Jada came out and finally said, yes, we had an entanglement, and had the whole red table talk with Will and everything like that. So with that being said, I agree with my man here. I think that the power dynamic in the relationship is messed up.
Facts.
It's very messed up. And Will might think that he still has the power, but he does not. We all know he doesn't.
Nope.
Jada knows he doesn't. I think his kids know that he doesn't have the power here in the relationship anymore. When it's when he's supposed to be the head of the household, you know? And when it gets to that point, you got to step back and you got to say, all right, what are we doing here? And to me, it doesn't seem like it's just healthy for any of them. It's not a healthy situation. So at the end of the day, we can sit here and talk about them as much as we want all day and give our opinions, blah, blah, blah. But the real matter of the situation is that seriously, I think Will needs to get some real therapy, get some help dealing with how to handle everything that he's been going through, and also Jada too. Because not saying that there's anything wrong with her, but understanding what love is, how to reciprocate love, how you should treat your partner, especially if you're in the public eye.
And the respect.
Yeah, and respect your privacy and respect your significant other, right?
Right.
Yeah. So that's something that needs to happen. I hope it does. I don't think it will, but hope it does.
Yeah, it's baby steps for sure. But Faisal, I really appreciate you coming on all the way from Saudi Arabia. You stay blessed, all right? I'll see you in the chat, okay?
Bless up.
Goodbye.
Peace.
Goodbye. We got one more call. We got Mark in the house. Hello, Mark. Where you calling in from? You the last call of the night, baby.
Hey, what's going on, Blair? You know, Mark from Houston here and hanging out with you this evening. First of all, I'm getting on this real late, so I don't want to just. I'm giving you big props for the room. The room is beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Absolutely.
This whole thing.
The room is beautiful, and also the cat you got with you. I don't want to just call the producer guy. What's your name, Blair?
Oh, hey, you think I'm the producer? That's awesome. I'm not, but I'm just
he
a
ain't
homie.
Nothing.
Oh, damn. Nah, I'm just playing. I'm Nico. How you doing, brother?
All right, Mark, what's going on?
Pleasure to meet you, my friend.
Dude, you're.
Hey, my mama from Houston, by the way. So.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
okay.
Man.
Cool. All right.
Mess with it.
All right.
That doesn't matter, Nico. Well, what's on your mind, Mark?
No, I just want to say, first of all, love the room, love the setup, love you having Nico in the room, because that actually adds a better element when you have a real person in front of you to bounce off of.
Doesn't it feel good? I mean, he ain't shit, but it feels good.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm telling you, it adds another element. It doesn't add.
Oh, it's a sing off.
Hey, it is. We need to have one of those. Somebody said it in the chat earlier. But proceed, Mark. Sorry.
No,
feels good.
As a church I go to, the one of the pastors there is doing a podcast. It's like he's trying to restart his social media thing, and he actually has a podcast himself, kind of like a relationship based podcast. And they touched on this tonight because I'm actually watching, and I'm going to give him production tips and this, that, and the other. But they touched on it, and some of your earlier callers kind of said some stuff, and they kind of mimicked that in that podcast, in the fact that, man, it's so crazy that he slapped Chris Rock, because Chris Rock had a perfect. Chris Rock had. That's my wife.
Who was that?
That's my wife. Ignore her. Ignore her.
Hey,
Ignore
your
her.
wife keeping a buck.
No, ignore her.
That was gorgeous.
Ignore her. Ignore her.
Yes. Yes, though.
Dude, no.
Let her say what she had to say. She
Bruh.
said it.
Bro, whatever opinion I have, she has the complete opposite, and we're going full tank on it.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Yes.
go full tank. Yeah, she
There
come
we
from
go.
the bathroom.
Oh, damn.
Woo!
Baby, can I finish? Can I finish the interview?
Baby, can I finish?
Can I finish? Can I
Baby,
finish?
can I finish?
Fuck Chris Rock.
Oh,
Anyway,
Fuck Chris Rock.
it's funny that he was the one that got slapped, because he had a joke about
Oh, shit.
what was it? Talking about Hillary and Bill. He was like, your woman knows you better than anybody else. And that was the debate on the previous podcast that I was watching before I came on to you. The lady on the podcast was like, Jada gave no cover to Will. You know Will. You know how he is. And you know that what his triggers are and what he might pop off and do. And you saw him about to do something, or you gave him a look that he might react to, and you gave him no cover. You did not hold him.
Oh no, I'm just fucking comment on this. I'm just comment on this.
No.
Even though Jada Pinkett is a fucking evil ass, witch ass, bitch ass hoe.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Okay.
She
Chris
said
Rock
it.
took it a little too fucking far.
Yes. Hey, Chris Rock did take it too far.
Wait,
But-
Chris Rock took it too far. How?
Yeah.
I you know what? Because I don't think that it's an isolated situation. When you're going back and you're looking at how Chris was commenting on their Instagram posts, how Chris was. It was the Instagram posts that bothered me.
It led up to this shit.
Now, I don't say that just because he talked about Will and Jada, that's a problem. Dude, they're the most. Think of any other popular couple, especially black couple in Hollywood. There is none.
He would have fucking did that shit with fucking goddamn Beyonce and fucking Jay-Z.
But Jay-Z and Beyonce ain't gonna have no red table.
Yes, they would have.
Oh no.
Oh shit, they would.
Jay-Z ain't putting his business out there like that.
But still, it don't matter.
Obviously, I got to
He's
rotate
been-
my camera this way because
He's
she all
been
in.
fucking commenting on their fucking shit over and over and over and over and over again. Will Smith
Okay.
has asked him to calm the fuck down over and over and over again on his Instagram posts. You done took it too goddamn motherfucking far.
So let me ask
You
y'all.
took it
Let me
too
ask
far.
y'all this
Because you
real
thought
quick.
you was gonna be fucking-
Let me ask y'all this.
Oh.
What exactly did Chris say on their Instagram that was like over the top to you?
I was just about to ask that question.
It was it's one thing to make jokes and everything else, and like I said, they're the most popular.
He wanted to know an instance. I was gonna give him an instance.
Let me finish. They are one of the top as far as popular couples in Hollywood. So I mean, you can't go to the Oscars and not make a joke of it. You just can't avoid it. But what Chris did, and I didn't know this until recently. There was a Instagram post where it was a co-parenting thing. Basically, it was there was a post where it was a celebration in between. I don't know if it was somebody's kid's birthday or something like that, but it was basically a thing where Will and Jada bigged up it, and then Will's ex was in the post, and they were she was she was very celebratory about this situation, whatever it was. And then Chris came in and said, "Wow, you are a very understanding woman."
That's the one I was talking about.
And then she went off. Apparently, she went off on him.
Now,
Gotcha.
Where, no.
Yeah.
Wait,
The
what?
comment he made about their open relationship. He says, oh, so who really has the in the family? The dick in the family, the balls in the family.
You know, they were actually just discussing this. I honestly, you know what?
Chris Rock fucking has been doing this shit over and over and over. And over
He's a
and over
comedian.
He's a comedian, though.
I love the late night show.
No. There's a stopping point when somebody asks you to stop. When somebody asks you to stop, okay, cool. You got your jokes, cool. Stop. And you keep going and going and going, and then you think just because you on fucking live TV.
By the way, Pascal, I know this might be great content, but I had this not played at all.
Oh no! There's nothing wrong here. You know what I mean? Let your girl let your girl speak.
No, I was to say I didn't play in this.
No, I know.
No, they
incredible.
When
she's
Will
passionate.
Smith ask you over and over in Instagram comments and stuff like that. Hey, okay, good, cool, yeah. You said what you said. Hey, can you keep my
That's what I'm wondering about. Was there a bad conversation during the Instagram DMs talking about, hey, can you
But
dial
you gonna
back
get on the Oscars thinking, oh, I can say whatever the fuck I want to say on because it's live TV and he ain't gonna fucking retaliate. And you think you got a safe mode and you gonna sit there. I don't even understand how fucking Jada Pinkett's fucking name came up with his fucking joke. I don't even understand that.
She was sitting in the
The
front
whole
row.
G.I. Jane joke. I don't understand.
Okay, I was gonna say real quick, and Nico just said it. I'm gonna echo it again. But it was Jada. They were both in the front row because Will Smith was up for an Oscar, so he was roasting everybody, or he was about to start roasting other people. But then it got stopped when he got smacked in the face.
But from what I understand, Will Smith, they had told him that they were going to be roasted, and because all that shit is scripted.
And
Will Smith had fucking asked them, hey, tell him to not so much on my wife. Not so much on my wife. Now, he went and did it anyway.
If
you deserve your ass.
Yeah, if that's the case, then yeah, I can see it. But in the same time, I'm not going up and slapping that man on stage. I'm checking you backstage.
Fuck that shit.
I agree with that 100%, and I think Nico agrees with that as well. I mean, I think it was a time and place for everything. It doesn't matter if it's F Chris Rock. Then he should have waited for a better time to do that. Go to the after party, get in his face at the after party, because then it all only turns into a rumor. It turns into I heard that he got in Chris Rock's face after that joke. It's a rumor. But when you do it on camera for the whole world to see on internationally seen, translated in multiple languages,
Chris Rock should have ducked. Chris Rock should have ducked.
Chris Rock didn't. Chris Rock should have ducked, but
that slap came so quick.
That came fast.
There's two things.
No, go ahead. We're here.
Okay. There's two things that have come out of this. Number one.
Okay.
I think honestly, when Chris saw Will walk on the stage, he had an attitude of, oh, okay, we're gonna do this. And that's the reason why some people have the videos where they think it's fake because Chris leaned in. Yeah, Chris leaned in because I think Chris thought, okay, this is gonna be a playful thing. You're gonna maybe put some baby powder on your hand and kind of playfully slap me, and we're gonna make a thing out of this, and you go back to your seat. But that's one. Number two, player, this is up there with put respect on my name.
Yep.
This is the phrase of the year.
Y'all.
This is the phrase of the year.
Keep my wife's name out of your fucking mouth.
He's like, man, it was a G.I. Jane joke, dude.
Now, play. There's gonna be
it's like that.
What was the purpose of the G.I. Jane joke?
There's gonna be a moment where there's gonna be a husband in the kitchen eating grits, and he's like, "Baby, these grits ain't that great today." And they're gonna be like, "My grits ain't great. My grits ain't great. Well, keep my grits out your effing mouth."
Yep,
bruh. And that's gonna be the phrase of the year.
It's going to be. But hey, Mark, and what's your name, sweetheart? What's your name?
Kim.
Kim. Thank you so much for being on. I appreciate it. I'm
Y'all
sorry
have
we
been
got to
awesome.
let you guys go. But
I appreciate it, dude.
man, you guys should have jumped on earlier,
We'll
baby.
have to just do a whole nother show on this.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all should have been on earlier.
Definitely.
Damn. You know what I'm
Jada
saying?
Pinkett is an evil
Damn.
ass
Don't be
bitch.
shy next time. Damn. Come
Yeah,
on
no,
early.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
well, she made a run and
Ooh,
came
he's
back. But I
shy?
mean, but trust me, she will anytime you want her on, she will be
Come on with it.
All
Next
right.
time I say I'm open up the phone lines, jump on. Let's talk. Okay.
All right. Appreciate it, Pascal. Appreciate Nico.
Bye.
Hey,
Love y'all.
Peace, love, happiness, y'all.
All right.
All right. Bye. I got a couple super chats really quick, and then we got to wrap it up. What were we going to say?
I said they made some really good points.
Yeah,
Like
they
that was a
did.
good back and forth of opinions as far as, you know, perspectives, like what people thought about it. Like that was a perfect way to wrap that up. 'Cause
Yes.
she had her opinion. He
Yeah,
had
it's totally
his,
different. Both of them.
you know,
Polarizing
and they
opinions.
live together, so they gotta, you know,
Deal with that issue.
Exactly. So
Oh, I love it.
That was great.
I love it. That was real. That was amazing, though. That was real. That was real honest.
Yeah.
And that was real. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But we are not doing any more phone calls or video chats anymore. Unfortunately, we've been on for well over 3 hours. Man, it's been 3 hours, but man, it's been a great time. I got a couple super chats that I got to do real quick before they all go away. But Aaron Babich, thank you so much for being on here. Thank you so much for the Canadian $28. That's very interesting. Thank you, but thank you. I appreciate it. The $28, 28 Canadian dollars. Love your show. I got the points all around, but I want more about Chris Rock. I mean, he took the slap like a rock. You know what? Yes, I agree. He definitely needs a little bit more respect and love out here for what he is. The fact that he was able to push on. Yes, he was still shook. Yes, he was still thrown off. Yes, it was still shocking to him, but he was still able to push the story on, push the narrative, be a professional and get it done. You know, he still had to defend himself a little bit because I'm sure anybody would have been shocked getting smacked in the face by Will Smith. I'm going to be real. I'd be just as shocked. And the whole world is too. That's the reason why we've been talking about it for the past 12 damn days. Real talk. Charlene D, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Great show, Pascal. Definitely loving the night show for sure. P.S. Nico, please sing for us one last time. Ain't nobody needing to hear him sing. No. Stop.
Hey, they
Stop.
want to hear it.
No, I
They
will
wanna
mute.
hear it.
I will mute this mother-loving mic. Hold up. No. Okay. Hold on one second.
Well, wait.
Before you sing, and then before your camera battery just dies out randomly.
Is that what's gonna happen?
Ever so randomly.
Okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
randomly.
Gotcha,
All right.
gotcha.
I got one more super chat. I think I got one more super chat. Hold on. I got Yukuri. Sorry. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. What do you think about the drama between Joseph Patel and Chris Rock at that happened at the Oscars? I didn't even know that Joseph Patel and Chris Rock had an altercation.
I had just had to look that up. So apparently,
okay,
Joseph Patel is like
he's a comedian.
Yeah.
But
I guess Chris Rock called him a white guy or something.
Chris Rock called Joseph Patel a white guy.
Yeah, I don't know
And
what
he's-
context it was in.
And if I'm correct, he's Indian, right?
He is.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, I know exactly what's going on. Okay, so what happened was he got smacked in the face. He was thrown off. Yukuri, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. And thank you so much because this is revamping my brain. But he was one of the producers on the show, on the Questlove picture documentary.
Gotcha.
So as they are saying, as he's sitting there going, hey, good, the Oscar goes to for best documentary. Summer of Soul.
Mm-hmm.
He says, Questlove and a couple white guys. That's literally what he said.
Oh.
And Joseph Patel went up there and he's like, what? Well, he still accepted because he was really hyped, but he was like, what the hell are you talking about? I am a person of color. I'm not just some white guy. So thanks for ruining my time. That's literally what he said. You know what I mean? I got a couple more super chats. Unfortunately, we got to wrap it up. I know we can go to town on that so much, and I don't.
Yeah.
I want to so badly, bruh. I do.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, we got to get moving here.
Mhm.
Man, it's been 3 hours and 20 minutes live, and it's been amazing. I'm gonna be real. Y'all been really, really amazing, but I gotta pee. I'm just being
we
honest.
have been drinking this.
I've been drinking.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
This Basil Hayden. Shout out to
Yes.
Basil Hayden.
Basil.
Pascal needs some sponsors.
I do.
Come on this show, man. Hey,
come on, man.
We've been representing all night. So he been drinking. And
Well, no, and yeah, let's not get it twisted. I'm not drunk or anything because I'm not. But at the same time, he is
faded.
He is faded.
I've been half the bottle gone.
He's faded. Faded.
I'm feeling
faded,
great.
Faded. I'm feeling good, but I'm not gone. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be a responsible individual. Okay, so Frankie T's, the Frankie Files podcast. Thank you so much for the $3 super sticker. I appreciate it. Every little bit of support counts, and I appreciate it. We got a couple more. Lance Scales, $5 super chat. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. First time here. Great show. I will be subscribed and sharing. So thank you for the subscribe. It's like he kind of hit the
It's
subscribe.
always good when somebody subscribe.
It's
to your page. It's great.
You know, just make sure you subscribe to my page.
Everybody subscribe.
It's subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Anyway, blogs and teas. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. He think Kim Burrell, Lil Aeon Boy, I'll rock your voice. What? And rock your voice out, son. Memphis and Houston.
Hey, what high school you go to, man?
Wow, got throat and gift, but my throat.
What do you say about Bruce Willis?
Like Wills, LOL, or Willis, or Jada, Nick Strong, but I digress.
I'm gonna just take it as a compliment. I don't know.
I don't know what that is, but I'm just gonna. Sorry, that was like weird.
Yeah.
That was the weirdest sentence I've ever read in the history of super chats. But thank you for the $10 super chat.
I know who Kim Burrell is, though.
I mean, we know who. I know all the names that he put it. I'm like, okay. Thank you.
He been drinking Basil Hayden.
He been drinking. And also, I've never heard of this, and maybe this makes me sound really stupid, but I never heard of cigars on ice. What's the cigars on ice? In the song, cigars on ice, cigars on ice. What's cigars on ice?
Cigars on ice or cigars and ice?
Cigars on ice.
Either way, it don't make no sense.
It doesn't make sense. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know.
Does it make sense to you?
No.
Ladies who sing the song, Drunk in Love. What is she saying? What does that mean? Cigars on ice. Cigars on ice. What is that? Somebody, he's looking it up. He's already looking up the.
I mean, you got to Google everything. You know?
He's already Googling the thing. But Google it. So, go ahead.
It says,
I'm listening.
To perform oral sex on a male with ice. That's what the Urban Dictionary says. I don't know. Ladies, can y'all confirm this? Because I don't know what that is.
You don't know.
Is that a thing?
You don't know about ice on your wiener? Okay. All right.
Wait.
I didn't know it was called that, but I'm done now.
That's what the Urban Dictionary says. Is that true? I don't know. I got a homegirl that might.
You
know.
looked it up, so that's what it is.
I did.
Baby.
That's the first thing that popped up.
I'm done. Cigars on ice.
Hey.
Now I know what that means now. I didn't know what that was.
My girl listening. Hey, we need to try that.
Bruh. Wait, hold up. Do that again to the camera.
I said, my girl listening, we need to try that.
Yes.
You see me.
Go ahead and do that. Cigars on ice. Cigars on ice.
But we can't sing it. You can't sing it no more. Now
I can't do it now.
No,
that's weird.
That no more.
Now it's weird because it sounds like I'm doing that. No,
yeah,
to another dude. Like I ain't about that life.
Yeah, that's what it really means. I don't know, ladies. Y'all tap in.
I didn't know that. Is okay, ladies. Yeah, ladies, comment down below or comment in the section
Somebody
if you're watching this later.
Of drinking alcohol on the rocks while smoking cigars.
Wait. What? Say that.
Doesn't sound as.
Did somebody? Do you read somebody else saying that?
Yeah, somebody said it.
Wait. Where's that? Where's that?
I don't know. Can I scroll on here?
No, you can't. It's not touchscreen.
It's not
You try. Instead of a large ass iPad. It's
not-
a
it
regular
look like a
ass
big-ass
screen.
iPad to me.
It's a regular ass screen, baby. We got one more. Wow. Okay. Blogs and Tees, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. $20 super chat. I'm sorry, bruh. Memphis talk. We can sing. I'm known just high on trees. No drinking cognac. Bishops do that on me. Okay. Well, thank you for clarifying. Thank you, Memphis.
Memphis in the building.
Hey, Memphis.
Hey,
let's go. I appreciate it, but I've never heard of cigars on ice. I'm sorry, but there it is. Okay, we got one more super chat. Thank you so much, Dory McNulty. I appreciate the $2 super chat. I'm sorry. Never called it that. I just did it. LOL. Yeah, we appreciate you, Dory. Thank you so much for all the men in the world that you've ever put cigars on ice on. I'm sure they salute you.
Oh, that's what she's saying?
That's exactly what she said.
She said it don't need no title. She just do it. Like
she just
Nike.
Yeah, just do it.
She just do it, you know, like Nike.
She don't need it doesn't need a code word.
You a champ.
Just keep it straight funky. You know what I'm saying?
You a great one. That's
there
magnificent.
There it is.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? She's just keeping it straight funky. That's all it is. Yeah, I dig it. I dig it too. I dig it too. I think a lot of men dig that too. So we appreciate you. Every man in the world.
100%.
All the boyfriends.
We speak for every man.
Yeah,
every man in the world. We appreciate that.
Thank you for the cigars.
All right.
Okay, guys. All right. It's a wrap. That's the show, guys. I appreciate all y'all for being on, chopping it up with us, kicking it with us. You know, having a little libation, a cocktail. If it is,
speaking of, do you need
5
another
o'clock
one?
somewhere in the world? I'll do one. You know, when we're done here. Real talk. I'll do another one when we're done here.
Okay.
But I appreciate all you guys for being here. I really do appreciate it. You guys have been really, really amazing. Real quick, I got to do it because this is how I pay the bills. Do not forget to hit the like button. It helps the channel grow. Helps get us out there more. We're going to be doing more shows like this with more people because I got there's other people. This is a very big table here, y'all. It's a very big table. So I can't wait to bring a lot of people, not only just Nico Smith in the house, but a lot of other people. Yeah, chuck up the deuces again. Say what's up. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hey, yeah. What's up? Hey, once again, my brother Pascal.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Is one of the realest cats, dopest cats that I've ever known, most talented people I've ever known.
Stop it.
Y'all show him love. It was amazing to see y'all on here talking and chatting all night. How long have we been on for?
3 hours and 30 minutes.
Really?
Just about. Well, I'm rounding up because I half full guy. You know what I'm saying?
At least 3 hours though.
Yes, well over 3 hours.
Man, look, y'all been kicking with us all night. It's a couple of y'all that's been here like rocking all night. I see the love y'all got for Pascal. I got the same love. That's why I'm here tonight. Appreciate y'all. Thank you, my brother, for having me on the show.
Of course.
Cheers to you for the show. The setting and the lights, the purple rain type of stuff is amazing.
Purple rain. Wow, what was that? Did you just kill a cockatoo?
Hold on.
What was that? Was that a bird you just killed?
I had a drink. Purple rain. Purple rain.
There we go.
Much better. But no.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, he got it. And if y'all didn't know, Pascal is a man of many talents. Have y'all seen him sing before? Next time you on the show, ask him to sing. For real. We've been playing around this time, but yes. Next time.
No, but I mean, before we leave, we got to have you sing a few bars.
Shit.
Real talk. We got to have you sing a few bars. But real quick, hit that like button down below. Real talk. Hit it. And of course, yes, please hit that subscribe button before we sign off, before he sings and we sign off. Please hit that subscribe button. It would really mean a lot to us. We just passed 58,000 subscribers during this live feed alone. Yes, man. Yes, man. You know what I'm saying? We working out here. We're moving.
I see you.
You know what I'm saying?
I see you.
We working hard out here. Real talk. And it's not possible without you guys and your incredible support. So please do not forget, hit that subscribe button. Tell your friends about this show. Share the feed. If you have enjoyed the conversations, that would really mean a lot. But I'm gonna I'm gonna let Nico sing a couple bars before we sign off here. Do you mind?
I don't mind at all. Let's see.
Just no R. Kelly.
I was about to be like, my mind's. So no, none of that. Okay. All right.
No.
All right. Now it's time to say goodbye to all of you, our friends. PASCAL.
See you real soon.
SHOW. The Pascal Show.
That's my name, damn it.
Pascal Show.
You know what time it is.
Pascal Show.
Hit that subscribe button.
Pascal Show.
Yeah.
Hey, peace, love, happiness.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Hey, next time we're going to do something for real, for real.
Hey, but I appreciate that.
No, it's good, man.
The Mickey Mouse Show.
Hey,
I appreciated that. You know what I'm saying?
For all those that know, if you in the know, you know.
Yeah, the Mickey Mouse Club. I appreciate it. That was dope. Very impromptu.
No,
wait, hold up. He trying to show that again.
Basil Hayden, come sponsor the show.
Yeah, man. Basil Hayden.
It's growing. If you don't get on right now, we're gonna go to another whiskey.
Facts.
We're gonna go to
there's another one called Uncle Nearest.
Hey, I haven't had that, but I heard it's dope.
It's fire.
I heard it's dope. So
this is great too.
Hop on board before it's too late. Basil Hayden. Y'all good, but
Just saying.
There's a lot of other, brands of whiskey out there. So come on.
Yeah. Dag Nabbit.
Pascal.
Come on.
I'm just playing.
Basil Hayden.
Peace, love, and happiness, y'all.
Yeah, man.
Hey, can I do a shameless plug real quick?
Yeah, absolutely, man. Come on.
Okay. Everybody, I'm Nico Smith. Follow me on Instagram, Nico Smith.
Oh, yes.
Follow the band, the THE_dirty DIRTY_ MUGGS. Follow us. I'm on Facebook too, Nico Smith. Same old thing. So yeah. I don't know if y'all could hear that.
There we go. No, everyone heard that.
Listen, man. I've been drinking.
Mm-hmm.
I am faded right now. So
you're gonna be all right.
You're
gonna be all right. We had a really, really great time, you guys, hanging out with y'all. Now it's been 3 hours and 31 minutes. We are gonna rock the hell out of here. We got to get going. But I appreciate all y'all for being on. I'm tired. I'm tired of this talking. I'm down for having some libations and kicking it with my boy here.
Yeah, man.
But again, Nico Smith, I appreciate you being on. Real talk.
Thank you for having me, my brother.
Wouldn't have been able. Excuse me. Wouldn't have been able to do this show without you. Okay, so hopefully you'll be back soon. I don't know what you're doing Monday night, but
whenever you want me back,
Monday night, mother lover.
I'll do this shit every night, man.
For real?
I can do this all day.
Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's build this empire. Let's go. Okay.
Hey,
period.
I'm down.
Okay.
I'm part of the squad if y'all want me.
Oh, it's already done. They already showing a lot of love. They've already been like,
well,
oh, wait, what are you gonna sing? Can you sing some out?
Said, Nico, go home, bro. You drunk. I am, but it's cool.
Yes.
Because I'm from St. Louis and we get drunk. Like that's what we do. And we keep it rocking.
And we keep it responsible though, too. Let's not forget. Drink responsibly, everybody.
Please
okay. Do. After every drink, have a gallon of water.
Do we have
a gallon of water? Drink it responsibly, okay, guys? But anyway, guys, first off, Charlene D, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Thank you. No, thank you. I appreciate you. Okay. And yes, the nighttime show is going to be more like this, not as hopefully all the technical stuff will be figured out. But we're working really, really hard to make that happen. Okay. The room exists. Now it's about bringing the guests in and having more dope ass conversations, more fun times, kicking it, and having some laughs and thoughtful moments. So that's what I'm really looking forward to with this space. So we're about to change the world with this room, and I cannot wait. And I hope I don't let you guys down. I hope I prove that every single show. And without you guys and your support, I ain't got nothing, okay? So please, again, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Do not forget, please hit that join button. We did just gain another member, another family member, but I also do have my Patreon. A lot of behind the scenes stuff that's going to be dropping tomorrow and on Monday. If you're ever interested in learning the craft of how to interview people, how to run a show, so on and so forth, pieces of those kinds of videos are going to be coming out solely on Patreon. So you got to go over there, log in, and get it so that you can learn what I've been doing for the past, for a long time. Okay? So if you want to learn from me, definitely go to that Patreon, join now. You'll thank me later. Okay? But anyway, guys, it's time to get going. Say bye, Nico.
Hey, peace, love, happiness. Y'all subscribe to the Pascal Show. Hit them like buttons. That's how he get paid, man. Let's go. St. Louis, worldwide, international. Yeah, man.
Yes. Subscribe. Hit that like button. And I'll see you guys in the next show, okay? Be good to yourselves. Be good to one another. And I'll see you guys very soon. And if something's popping off over the weekend, you know for a fact I'm going to be hopping on tomorrow. You know how it is. I'm a workaholic. So you'll be seeing this muggly ass face soon enough. Okay? All right? All right. See you guys soon. This is the Pascal Show. Bye.